Welcome to the Golden Rule Podcast, people. A podcast where like-minded people discuss topics and everyday lifestyle type things, man. And today, man, I'm starting my first podcast episode, man. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I got some guests here, man. We're gonna discuss some sports topics, some news, and man, we're just gonna get right into it, man. I'm gonna introduce my guests, man. I got three distinguished gentlemen here today. First, I want to introduce good friend of mine, man. He's a big pillar in this community, husband, a father, route running extraordinaire, whom I've had the pleasure of being a teammate of and watching him cook for years, man. He's also the owner and proprietor of the Members Only podcast by Athletes for Athletes. Y'all introduce my boy B Ford, man. Ford, what's happening, Jack?
Know what it do, my boy? What's up, man? Hey, man, we finally here, man. I got my man Eddie to start this podcast, man. We out here lit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm trying to get my boy to get right for a minute, man. Finally, Eddie.
Hey,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
It feels good too, bro.
I appreciate it though, man. Like you said, man, it's King Ford, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 1/3 owner and co-host of Members Only podcast, man. So I've been going on live since about December. You know what I'm saying? We're going on a year approaching real quick, actually. I'm in season 2, episode 8 coming up soon. So I just been trying to keep it going, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even when life get in the way, still find a way to get it done. You know what I mean? So that's really about it. Oh, Eddie, you might want to change. You got to change your layout too on your joint, so you can see everybody.
There we go.
Put it on the cube, however you want to do it. But yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the intro, man, and definitely blessed to be on your very first episode of your podcast. And I know you got plenty more to give, plenty more good to come. You know what I'm saying? And we all here for it. So,
man, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you, man. But hold on, we got a couple more guys to introduce, man. Next cat, man, is from good dude, man. Just met him, but I know he's a good dude because he's a partner, my partner. He from Statesville High School alum. He also attended Winston-Salem State, them Dub SSU Rams. He's currently a member of our proud and true United States Army, man. Salute to you for that, my boy. And he's also a co-owner of GSM. You got to show me community engagement organization. Man, y'all welcome to the show, Gerard Gill, man. What's going on, my boy?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope everything love and respect, man. Thank you for bringing me on.
Absolutely, always, man. Hey, what you put in life is what you get out of it, man. That's what the Golden Rule podcast is about, man. So we treat people how we want to be treated, man. All respect, all love, always.
Yes, sir.
for sure.
Gerard, anything you want to tell us about you, man?
And right now I'm kind of I'm really pushing this gotta show me movement, man. So it's GSM. So hey, y'all fellas gotta show me on this episode right here. You know, I'm waiting to hear, what's in y'all mind and everything. But yeah, we represent down here from Statesville, man. That's what we do a lot of our community engagement. But we're looking to branch off into other different cities throughout North Carolina and possibly get up outside the state. So. We get a chance throughout, we'll throw more information with the social media out there. But yeah, just
Absolutely.
ready to talk with y'all.
Absolutely, man. We definitely gonna get all you guys' information out there so people can have a connection with y'all, man, and everybody can see what's going on with y'all boys, man. So I appreciate you, Gerard, man. And last but not least, man, we got a father, a son, a parlay consultant, an anti-fan. That's FAN, the acronym. You know what I mean? I'll let him explain what that is.
They already know, man. You know, amongst all this, this Kendrick Drake beef and whatnot, we know what a fan is at this point, brother. But I'm first and foremost, I appreciate you for having me on the podcast, man. Through my boy 40. He hit me up, was like, yeah, you trying to get on the podcast? My homeboy E.Shaw, he doing his first episode tonight. I was like, man, say less. You know what I mean? Shoot the info through. I got you. But appreciate you for having me on, dog. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Brandon, aka Ghost, ladies and gentlemen, man. Hey, Brandon, I appreciate you for coming on, man. We finna have a good time, fellas. So I hope y'all ready. And look, man, we spitting all facts over here. So y'all better have some facts and y'all better have some good stuff. That's what people want to see. All right. Listen, man, Golden Rule podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see the emblem. Sports is a big part of it. So that's what we're gonna discuss tonight. So let's get right into it, man. We gonna we're gonna touch on sport or the NBA, man. The free agency is real hot right now. It's real everybody it's real popping. Everybody talking about it, man. So what I want to do, man, I'm gonna open the panel up to these fellas. I want to touch base on first and foremost. Let's talk about Paul George, man. That's one of the
Man.
most impactful ones there for me personally. It's a lot of them we're gonna discuss, but for me, this one here is kind of big. So let me get y'all input on Paul George going Philly, man. He signed a 4-year, $212 million contract, trade and sign, so to speak. Sign and trade, I'm sorry, with Philly, man. So let me get y'all intake on that.
I mean, shit. First off, I don't like the move, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't like the move, bro. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the move. I don't like the move because, bro, you left a team with what 2, 3 superstars already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're on the West. Everybody can argue, you know what I'm saying, the West might be stronger or weaker. It's up to, you know what I'm saying? It's up to whoever is having the discussion. Cause like my man Ghost might feel like the West is way stronger than the East. I might feel
Right.
opposite, but at the end of the day, like I feel like the move, I like Paul George. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
The move, I don't really see the benefit of the move. Because
Right.
you're going to a team with one other superstar, with a rising superstar in Tyrese Maxey, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're big, the one that's supposed to be the one that's carrying the team for real, like your Robin or your Batman or whatever the fuck he gonna be to you.
Mm-hmm.
He can't stay healthy. So you got to go over there and gonna miss games. When he miss games, then it's gonna be you and Maxey. So did you go
What?
over there for the bread or you want the win? Because at
Man,
this
what?
point, I feel like shit, we need to be figuring out how we're gonna get these dubs.
Yeah.
Because you don't
Right.
got no bread at this point. So that's why
Yeah.
I don't like the move, bro. In Philly, I never seen that coming, bro. I always thought he was gonna be back in Cali, bro. Like
Right.
gonna be in with the
Cali
Lakers.
kid.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I seen the Lakers, and they even had discussion about the Clippers, but this whole 76ers shit just kind of caught me by surprise. I don't see that. I would expect him to go to the Spurs with Chris Paul and Wemby before he did that. So I don't know. I don't like it. What you
Okay.
think, Ghost?
Man, one thing for sure, they gonna keep that doctor pretty goddamn busy out there in Philadelphia. Because between them two with them knees they got, bro, like they
Gotcha.
gonna be in the doctor's office awfully a lot. But man, I don't know. Like you said, with Maxi already being there, you don't want to stunt his growth per se. You know, with PG being another ball dominant guard. Yeah, granted, PG he's pretty complete. He don't necessarily need to dominate the ball, but you don't want to take away from Maxi and his growth and his game, you know. But I mean, we're gonna see because he can play defense. I mean, they need defense. They clearly need defense. And they needed to get Tobias Harris bum ass up out of Philly. He finally gone. Thank goodness. So you get rid of Harris, and then you implement PG, who don't necessarily need to play with the, you know what I'm saying, ball dominant. He can play off guard. He can pretty much play the 2 and the 3. You know, he got the size to cover at least the 1 through the 4. But I don't know. It's just all about them staying healthy, man.
Hold
And
on,
I
hold on. So they got rid of Tobias Harris and brought in PG.
PG, yeah.
Yeah.
So Tobias is in
Right.
Detroit now. He's in
Right.
Detroit
I'm
now.
saying though, it wasn't like I don't really know the details on like the actual
Right.
transaction.
Who
They
left and
couldn't
who
keep,
went
they
back.
couldn't
Okay.
keep both.
Now, I want to say those are 2 different transactions, but I do know for a fact
It was
that
really crazy as hell, man. Should have kept Tobias.
nah,
Tobias ain't no.
Tobias had to go,
he
man.
had to
Why
go,
though?
bro.
He had to
He
go.
had to,
But
dog.
why though,
I feel like he wasn't bringing enough to the table from
bro?
a,
Because they trying
playoff
to use him
standpoint.
as a number 2. He's more of a number 3 or number 4. That's what he would have been,
Well, that's what we got
Mm-hmm.
Maxi for, because Maxi's the number 2. Well,
bro.
was.
That's what I'm saying, Ghost. Tobias always been a good, like that unlikely hero type nigga, like the nigga you ain't playing for. And now he come out here and give you 20. You can't use
Mm-hmm.
Tobias Harris as your number 2 guy, as the guy that you relying on him to score to win.
I
So
get
with
what you're
him
saying.
in that roster, now you got Embiid is 1,
Mm-hmm.
PG is 2, Maxi 3. Then every now and again you just need 10 to 15 out of Tobias. That's all you would have needed from him.
He was barely doing that for it.
Yeah, he
Trust
wanted
me.
that. He wanted that money too.
Yeah,
Look,
and he wanted
I'm
that
saying,
bread.
Gerard, think about it though. He was barely doing that as a number 2 guy / 3 guy.
Yeah, three.
How this
Mhm.
nigga is now he the
set the
4th
three the
option.
whole time.
10 to
When
12
they,
is good.
low key, I feel like they were running them at the 4 most of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
they
know what I
run
mean?
small ball,
So
but
he was playing out of position
as a
ultimately.
fourth option.
So
Really,
right.
bro, but
And no bull.
he was getting second option bread, but he was a fourth
He
option
was
talent.
4th option.
So
Absolutely.
now
That's
just
why he got
use
to
that
go.
motherfucker as fourth
Yeah.
option. Unless, like
Hey,
Gerard said, it's about the bread. They ain't gonna pay. We ain't gonna pay you to be no number 2, bro. You a number 4,
man.
basically.
But
That's
see, what y'all missing is they actually paying him to be the number 3. If you think
Mm,
about it,
mm.
Maxi is the point guard. They just re-signed him. I mean, they signed him to a extension.
Well deserved.
He's not gonna stunt Maxi's growth. He's actually gonna help it. Tobias Harris, if you think about why Philly can't get over the hump, number one is injuries, but I think more importantly than that, Tobias Harris was. I mean, they gave that man 150 mil to be a two-way player who
Mm.
never played any defense. And
Mhm.
you know the
I
3
ain't
position
know
in the
he got that kind
NBA,
of bread.
you're gonna have to guard some killers at the
Yes.
3 spot. He never
Absolutely.
could do that. Not
Never.
only that, this man averaged what 12 to 14 points a game his whole career in Philly. So like instantaneously, you're going to get 24 points a game with PG, and you're going to get somebody who can guard the best player on the opposite team. Maxi ain't got to do that.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, absolute. Hey, really true.
You got
One
it.
through
I
three.
mean, shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm with y'all, but who they got now? You know what I'm saying? What they starting file look like now? Off the top of your head,
So
we got
It's gonna be.
Mhm.
I
Maxi
got you.
PG.
Yeah, Maxi PG. You got
Did
MB.
they okay? Did they re-sign what's homie used to play for your squad 40 light skin homie.
Caleb Martin.
weird name.
Hey,
Uh,
Caleb
they-
gonna start.
They
They
just
got
signed
Caleb.
Caleb.
Martin. Yeah,
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Andre Jordan. Hey, listen, they surrounded Maxi with killers, boy. Caleb Martin, a two-way player.
Okay.
Eric Gordon, one of the best three-point shooters in the last 5 to 6 years.
Okay.
PG, you get a backup center in Andre Drummond who can actually rebound and who can actually defend the paint.
Oh, they re-signed Kelly Oubre too.
That's
Come
what
on now.
I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So they still got Oubre. That's good. That's good.
Philly,
Damn, hold
no
on.
PG, Philly is
I ain't gonna
hey,
lie, they I don't know. Maybe
Philly
PG knew
nasty,
something
boy.
we ain't know or something.
Philly
Oubre
That was
was
a good pick. I
Oubre
think that
is
was
a key
really good
component.
pickup.
Yeah. That's a
Oubre
key
is solid.
component.
Oubre is
He's
very
solid.
underrated.
He's very underrated, bro.
Oh, yeah,
That's who I was talking
Andrew,
about.
and they got Andre Drummond. So
Yeah,
yeah.
they signed Andre. Yeah,
That's
so
good.
so
Coming off
backup.
the
I
bench.
think in this
man,
league
that's great.
you need backup, man. You need some depth, man.
But see, they got
You need
Andre
some-
Drummond to compensate for them motherfucking days when
That
Embiid
Embiid is gonna be
Right.
sitting
they probably
exactly.
sitting them. Yeah, they
Right.
sitting a lot, low man. So they can start
Exactly.
let him make it through a season finally. Shit.
Right.
Hey,
Philly
fellas.
tough, man. Philly tough in the East.
Hey, fellas, did y'all get the opportunity? Do y'all be watching the Paul George podcast, like his podcast?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Did
for
y'all
sure.
see the
I
recent one?
haven't had the chance to. I
I
haven't
ain't
had
seen
the
the recent
chance
one
to.
though.
Hey, check that out when you get a chance. It'll lighten up your decision, like your
Okay.
thought process on why
Or why
he
he
ended up coming
chose.
to Philly, and everything that happened while he was in Clippers during the negotiation. I
Okay.
thought that was crazy to kind of get to hear that him speak his side of it all and everything on how it went. Definitely made me like the signing a whole lot better once kind of hearing his mindset on going into Philly and everything. I feel he got a point to prove getting this last contract.
Okay.
Nah, that's a fact though. That's a
Right.
fact. But I mean, I ain't gonna hold you though. Looking at their roster, they got the right roster to win though.
Bro, they gonna be solid in the East, man. They gonna be
Health,
solid in the
man.
East.
Health, brother. And
They
then
can stay healthy.
Boston.
Milwaukee.
You know what I mean?
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? We can touch on them next, man. Milwaukee didn't really make no big moves.
Yeah, they did. They pretty much got
haven't
the
made no
same
moves.
team.
I think they didn't. I think they needed to. Maybe
Yeah,
a few out this time before the free agency. It's still some nice free agents out there. They probably trying to get a trade in and whatnot. But they spent all they move on Dame. Dame was really they kind of 3-year project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me about Dame and Giannis, man. That dynamic. Obviously, it hasn't worked out yet.
I feel like the only reason why it didn't work out is because Greek got hurt.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
I believe we didn't have enough time to see, other reasons why.
Like that would have been regular season to the motherfucker. That's what they would have been.
My only thing is Dame ain't used to like basically playing like second fiddle to anybody. We seen Dame being the man that whole entire time he was out in Portland. Like, yeah, he had CJ, but CJ was his Robin. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Ghost.
Dame is Robin in this particular
I don't
situation
know,
here in
Ghost,
Milwaukee.
because Giannis has publicly stated many times, bro, that Dame is number one. This is Dame. This is Damian Lillard's team. I'm number two. He's
40. I'm
made that statement multiple times. Like,
saying it and actually showing us is two different things, brother.
I get it, but I'm
Because
just
when
saying,
you watch them play, that's still Giannis' squad, bro.
man,
Without
Dame
a
putting
doubt.
up more shots than that nigga every game, bro.
Hey, man, he missing a hell of a lot more too. But
You
I'm
want me
just
to tell
saying,
you?
he got
You
a
want me
green
to tell
light
you
to
what
shoot
it
the ball,
what
though.
it really is, though? I don't think Dame. I'm just basing on what I've been seeing so far. I don't think Dame can properly run that pick and roll like that with Giannis. I don't think he can. I ain't seen it. And for that team to be effective like that, the way they've built that team around Giannis, if it'll be like portrait in motion if he could perfect that pick and roll with Giannis. I mean, how can Giannis is a pick and roll dream for any point guard.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, but the way Giannis been playing the game the last few years, bro, is like Go said, it's been ball dominant
for sure.
ISO on his body to get to the paint, finishing. That's the reason why. If y'all remember when they was in the playoffs a few years back, this is after they won the championship. Remember, this is after they won against Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
When they came back the next year, bro, all teams is doing is just letting this motherfucker throw his body around and get tired as hell for 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, he dead, and they whoop their ass. That's what happened every time.
That's
So
right.
like, I get what y'all saying, like on the pick and roll, but I ain't really seen a whole lot of success off the ball from Giannis. Him picking and rolling is more of an off the ball, moving without the ball, catching and making a move, scoring. That ain't really been the bread and butter of his game. We've all seen him with the ball in his hands,
Dominate.
like the Euro step to the basket, finishing. He doesn't move well without the ball. He's not catching and shooting. He ain't coming out cutting, catching the ball, dunking. He ain't cutting back door, catching no alleys. He ain't doing none of that. And with Dame being the one who's more of he want to ISO and get the shot off, it's like you got two people who have the same style of game. No, one is a shooter and one isn't, but the logic, the mentality the same. It's the ISO, win my ones for the basketball. It ain't no corroboration, like no collaboration. My bad. They're not collabing together to get the other person open. Well, he ain't creating to make other people better. Like he's either scoring or he ain't. Giannis either scoring or he ain't. That's why it ain't gonna work.
This year one. I mean, I feel like they got some time. I'm still looking at both of them games and how dominant with having a 1 and a 2 like themselves in the playoff can win you a series alone yourself. So they can figure it out. I just need to keep the pieces around them. They need one more
Absolutely.
But who they gonna get? Nigga, Chris Middleton, they next is they savior, bro. Without them two, Chris Middleton, like, come on, bro. Who we talking about Chris Middleton, bro? Like, come on.
You need Middleton on that team like that, man.
They do.
He can't be the only thing you got outside of them two.
Okay, so you saying they need more 3-and-D is what you saying. More 3-and-D.
Drew Walk, what happened? What he went and what they do?
I was just about to say that because that offense played so much better when they had Drew Holiday.
And he was
in comparison with Dame. I'm just saying.
Championship with him. He left.
Absolutely.
Boston got a championship. Boston is that same team. They've been getting their head kicked for the last 4 years.
And Drew
Holiday
championship. Yep.
But see, Drew, what Drew does is he allows the best player on whatever team he's on to literally focus on one dimension of the game, which is offense.
Absolutely.
He takes away. Drew Holiday is going to take away your best offensive player.
He's a defender. Absolutely.
That's huge. Giannis ain't got to guard the best player on the court.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Put his head down and score. Oh yeah, give me 35 and 10 every night.
Sure enough.
So again, that brings me back to my original statement. The Dame and Giannis, that shit ain't gonna work. I know it's year one, Gerard. I already know. I know you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tend to be a little bit more optimistic than I am, but I'm telling y'all, like, based on the styles, based on those two players, it ain't gonna work, bro. They just gonna win regular season games here and
get booted in the second round.
Booted in the playoffs. Yeah, every time. Because they ain't got a team.
They need a third. They need a viable third option, or They need a strong inside center that
They
can
need some
defend that
fucking
paint.
defense, bro. They ain't got
Yeah, they
nobody
need. Yeah,
defending out there but
nah,
Giannis. Who else defending?
Yeah, you got a
yeah,
point.
that's it. That's
You
it.
got a point.
Defense.
Yeah, man, they about to keep getting whooped till they get a defender. They let Drew walk. They dub walked.
Yeah,
Straight up.
that's fair.
Hey, all right. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, that hurt.
DeMar
This,
DeRozan at the
this one,
Kings.
this one shocked me, man. But I see what the King. I like what the Kings is doing. Actually,
Yeah, heck yeah.
they signed DeMar to a 3-year. What is it? $75 million sign and trade.
Yep.
Yeah, sign a trade.
Mm-hmm. What they sent? They sent Harrison Barnes and an unprotected 2031 pick to the Spurs, and Chris Duarte with two second round picks to the Bulls.
Fucking terrible, bro. I'm sorry. I'm a Bulls fan. I was scratching my head when I heard that nonsense, bro. Scratching my head.
That lets me know what the Bulls trying to do, which is absolutely nothing. They trying to
rebuild, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean? But I will tell you that first of all, the Kings, bro, they lit.
Yeah, they
lit.
good.
They're gonna be way more competitive, man, in this crazy Western Conference, man. It's gonna make them more crazier offensively, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all making me cringe, bro.
You don't like the DeMar addition by Sacramento? You don't like that?
Bro, listen. First and foremost, I like DeMar DeRozan's game.
I love his
for
game.
a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
Some of those reasons being, one of those reasons being because I have a similar style of play. Me personally, I feel like the mid-range style of the game is the lost art. Is gone. Like I feel like you a hooper. You can play 3 levels, and that's how I feel. So I like DeMar DeRozan's game. Now, with that being said,
nostalgic.
We talking about the Kings, right? All of us done seen them play. I know y'all don't watch them because that Warriors and Kings playoff series was fire.
That shit was amazing. It was amazing.
So thinking about what you seen on the floor with that team, the pieces that they have. Now you tell me where does he fit? And we're talking about a transition. We're talking about a transition team,
but
a team that rarely does half court sets. Ghost.
But to be fair though, Ford, they needed another shot creator, did they not?
They did, but it's not about the shot creativity, Ghost. It's about the way in which he's creating his shot, and he's not creating his shot from the perimeter. So now with their success coming from the offense being more of a 5-out, spread out style offense, now you're gonna have somebody in the paint, which is gonna take away driving lanes. Now whoever's guarding him can help lanes. Now when the DeRozan's in the game and he's at the 3-point line or beyond the 3-point line, nobody's gonna be concerned about him from there because he can't score from there.
I'll say this.
He can't.
Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna be low efficiency.
Okay.
So it changes the dynamic of the Kings' identity of them being a more of a transition style team. With De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, it's fast paced. It's fast.
It's fast paced.
And the alleys and dunks and excitement. Now you gotta slow down the game.
No, not necessarily though, Ford, because DeRozan can slash too, though. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, his game is nostalgic. He can his mid-range game is crazy. The best mid-range game in the league right now. I don't care. Nobody say. But
no, it's definitely the best by far. And I'm not
he can slash too, though. You know,
sorry, I'm saying like, okay, so you a Bulls fan, I know. So you've seen more games than anybody has seen. But what I'm saying is, we're talking about DeMar DeRozan as a whole. I ain't talking about a game here and there, a time here and there. His style of play does not consist of this.
Okay. Because they play up tempo. They do play up tempo. I get what you're saying.
He can't adjust. I'm saying,
hey Ford, let me ask you this.
Doesn't connect. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Considering what they got rid of, because they got rid of Harrison Barnes, right?
Yeah, he's an upper.
That's bro, 14-5 his whole career. 14-5, the number 7 overall pick. So you get rid of that to pick up 21-4-4 for a career.
That's the thing, though. Like that. But see, this is my take on that, bro. We going off the numbers, right? If we going from average to average, that's one thing. But if y'all watch the Kings, and I know for a fact that y'all watch the Kings, and I know y'all analyze the game like I do too.
Oh, they run. They run.
Running and gunning, Jack.
They run.
Harrison
Absolutely.
Barnes, his numbers are lower but even though his numbers are lower, what he does fits what they do. I ain't saying he's heavily successful, but Harrison Barnes, as a matter of fact, the Kings lost the series against the Warriors because Harrison Barnes was sitting corner like they have him doing all the time, and they kicked it to him. He shot the three, he missed it. And they ended up losing that series because he missed that motherfucker, and they went on. That would have knocked the Warriors out, and they ended up winning the series instead. But my point is, he has low efficiency, but he fits what they do. He's a sit in the corner, 5-out style. Somebody help kick shot. I'm saying DeRozan is he upgrades them on the points per game on paper.
Okay,
but he's not gonna be sitting corner shooting threes, bro.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he can do it for. Trust me, he
I ain't
can
saying he
definitely
can't
do it.
do it, but they're not gonna use him like that. You're
They
not gonna take
move somebody else to that spot.
You're not gonna take a guy who's average 20 plus playing a certain way. He's a vet and move him into a system and make him a third option from just shooting jump shots in the corner.
Somebody look now. Hold on now. I ain't got no statistician. I mean, but somebody look this up. I'm willing to bet you DeMar DeRozan's 3-point percentage is if it's not better, it's not that much different.
It's not that much different from Barnes. I can absolutely. I feel you 100% on that one.
I can't afford the statistician.
Yeah, right. Not just yet. Not yet.
Ain't in the package, but like
so DeMar DeRozan shot 33% from the 3-point line last year. He's shooting 29% career.
Okay,
3-point line.
That's not good.
That's not good at all, actually.
And he don't really shoot it much at all, really. Either.
And he don't shoot much. So you don't shoot much, and when you do, you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What Barnes was shooting like this year, though?
Harrison Barnes, 3-point line. He shoot 39% from the 3-point line.
Okay, that's extremely different.
Yeah, but he's shooting 2 a game. No, just
so he's shooting 5 threes a game. And DeMar DeRozan shooting 3 threes a game. 3 threes a game. He's missing. He's making less than 1 per game.
Less than 1. So that's the deal right there. If DeRozan can adjust his game and become more of a spot up rather than a mid-range specialist, so to speak, slasher type.
Bro. He played for the Spurs in the 18-19 season. DeMar DeRozan shot 15% from the 3-point line, bro. And he played 70. He started 77 games, bro.
That's pretty fucking bad. You got.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, because he can play defense, so he better turn his defense into offense, and they gonna run. Like let me let y'all know.
Here's the amazing stat though. In that same season that man shot 15%, he shot 50% from the 2-point. I'm just saying, y'all.
So he's a mid-range guy. He's efficient from the mid-range.
That's Mr. Mid-range right there for sure. We know that for a fact.
Again, I'm asking y'all, how does that fit with what the Sacramento Kings are doing?
Because he's more of a complete.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, and I was just about to say that because if they want to run, he can run and he can slash.
Harrison Barnes wasn't no athlete like that.
Nah.
I like DeMar.
Y'all missing it, man.
I'm with you though. I'm with you though.
Basketball is 150% X's and O's and 0% about what y'all naming.
Who gonna be their 3?
Keegan. What's homie Keegan? The 4. Was it Keegan? Was it Keegan? Can't remember his name. I know it's like Keegan something, but the boy he can shoot threes. He is sniper. He is sniper. If anything, they probably try to slide him into the starting lineup, and you got Fox, you got Sabonis, Keegan, and DeRozan on the court all at the same time.
With Malik Monk, don't forget him. He just signed a new 4-year deal.
But Monk come off the bench, and you need Monk coming off the bench, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. You need that. So
listen,
can make it work.
I ain't knocking none of it, bro. I'm just trying to get y'all to like see, like, bro, like how, bro.
I don't like that fit. I don't like that fit either, though. I really don't like that fit. I think it's definitely not enough in the West. I feel like them being, I ain't gonna say play in, but maybe right there a little bit before, because they was playing pretty well right before the Rosen.
Yeah, they had a pretty good.
So
yeah,
they definitely. They gonna make them a better team. I just don't feel like it's gonna be a good enough team.
All right, so Gerard, you got them securing a 5 or 4 seed, maybe? No?
Nah,
Okay.
not a 4 or 5. I say more of
Okay.
a. I say at best 6 or 7, just because the fit, like before, say the fit not necessarily there, especially when the game, the regular season as the regular season go on.
Okay.
DeMar just. Nah, I don't like his fit to that team. That was I ain't really understand that.
Bro,
His,
I'm
That
looking. I'm looking
pickup.
at, look, I'm
Okay.
looking at the team stats right now. Like Gerard, like what you said, bro. I'm looking at the team stats from last season, bro. Literally, all the way to like the 11th man. Everybody shooting 37% and up from the 3-point line, bro.
Mm.
might
He
go get
don't
Yeah,
that
miss,
rebound.
they
bro.
can shoot. They can shoot. I'll give you that. They can definitely
Bro,
shoot
I'm
that
talking about,
motherfucker.
look, Ghost, I'm talking about a motherfucker all the way down who started 0 games, man.
Yeah,
All these
in the
motherfuckers
30s.
shooting the piss out the
Yeah,
ball.
they can shoot that motherfucker. I get what you're saying.
Everybody shooting the hell out the ball, bro. So Keon Ellis, motherfucker, started 21 games, shooting
Hmm
42%.
That's
Right.
crazy.
The Kevin Huerter or whatever his name is,
Yeah, Hoarder. Yeah.
man,
That's
33%.
Hoarder, a shooter.
Yeah,
He used to play
he
for
was a
Atlanta.
yeah,
In Atlanta, he
yeah.
was a shooter. So
Keegan
yeah,
Murray,
yeah,
36%. Sabonis, 38%.
yeah,
De'Aaron Fox, 37%.
yeah.
Malik Monk shooting the lowest at 35%, bro.
That's because he be throwing
He be
them up
slashing.
though.
Harrison
Yeah,
Barnes shot 39% from the 3, bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he ain't. And Harrison Barnes averaged 12, bro. But he did
Yeah,
what they needed him to do. And if you leave that corner in this 5 out, if you leave this corner and try to help on De'Aaron Fox, he gonna shoot your motherfucking lights out of this bitch 38% of the time.
got a point.
I'm
Got a
just
point.
saying.
All right.
So,
Hey,
The boy pretty bad. Hey,
DeRozan in the corner. Oh, see, I'm helping like a motherfucker. He can't shoot.
hey, you better believe Mike Brown gonna have. Mike Brown is a heck of a coach.
hell
You
of
talking
a
about X's
coach,
and
bro.
O's.
Yeah,
Mike Brown gonna have that boy ready, man, spotting up, bro.
That's what I'm
I'm
telling
telling
y'all.
you.
I'm telling y'all, he is going to fix it to where DeRozan is going to be a major key to what they're doing. But what
Okay.
I'm telling y'all is, while in doing that, you're going to ruin what you had because
Maybe I'll say
had
this. I'm gonna just leave this out there. Maybe they want to switch it up slightly a bit because really, DeRozan he's a point forward for real. Because trust me, I watched a lot of Bulls games. DeRozan used to bring the ball up like
so take
a
the
lot.
ball out of De'Aaron Fox's hand.
I mean, not necessarily take the ball out of his hands, and like because you got your rotations and whatnot. Me personally, I feel like what's my boy Malik? Malik played much better off the ball. You can have one of those lineups where De'Aaron may be on the bench, but you got Malik and you got DeRozan as the key cogs. They can be interchangeable, but you can have DeRozan playing that point forward, and you can have Malik slashing and whatnot. Like you got to think about those lineups.
I'm looking at it like this, bro. I've been watching the game since a jit, and I've been watching since I've been old enough. I've been paying attention to the NBA currently.
Yeah,
and DeMar DeRozan, if we gonna keep it all the way a stat, he ain't been DeRozan since Toronto.
man, stop the nonsense, bro.
I'm saying y'all
stop it, man. Stop disrespecting. Stop disrespecting
you're
that
looking
man,
at the
bro.
numbers, but look at the impact, bro. In Toronto, that team, that style, everything was geared to DeRozan. Them motherfuckers was tough. When he went to San Antonio, yeah, he had the numbers, but they were fucking ass. Okay, then he went to Chicago. Okay, he had the numbers, but y'all were fucking ass.
Yeah, but he ain't win that chip in Toronto. That was Kawhi.
I ain't saying he did, but what I'm telling you is how his force. His force that he dominated, like his presence, bro. It was totally different. I want to just eliminate the stat sheet for a second.
Okay.
I ain't talking about the stats, bro, because me and you, we don't have many debates, and the stats can be deceiving in times, bro.
Numbers do lie.
Really
numbers do lie.
So I'm saying, like, I feel like, yeah, he probably averaged more points in his whole career. The most points he averaged was with y'all.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah,
but I'm saying as far as the impact, like in San Antonio, no, in Toronto, he averaged 28. He averaged 28. He was like MVP conversations twice. In Toronto.
That's impressive. That's
you
impressive.
I'm talking about top 10 MVP.
He had to though, for it. He had to, brother. He had to.
No, bro. he
was
had
cooking
to
out that way
Chicago,
though.
you know, like, cause he had to there. Cause he ain't score
Yeah, for
y'all.
sure.
would
For
not
sure,
win.
yeah, too. That's I mean,
He
San
had to.
Antonio, San Antonio was a little bit different, bro. I mean, Toronto was a little bit different, bro. Like Toronto, they was straight, bro. They had a strap. Every year they would never ask, bro. He was
So
first in the East. He was first in the East in 2017, bro. And he was MVP talks. He averaged 27 and was first in the East. He ain't never been first in no conference with no other team. What we talking about?
2017. I can't even remember who was the juggernaut in the East. I'm gonna keep it hot with you.
But it don't matter.
2017.
He was first in the East in 17. It don't matter because LeBron wasn't on the West. So it don't matter who the fuck the juggernaut was. LeBron was on the East.
Yeah, he was
He
in
was
Cleveland
first.
at that time. He was in Cleveland.
He was in first. I'm just saying, bro. And hold on, what the next year? That was 17. So let's say 16. So 2016, with Toronto, the 16-17 season in Toronto, put this shit up because I know the nigga was cooking. He had to be, bro. Was
Well, in Toronto,
he was third in the East, 51 and 31.
Nah, Toronto DeRozan was different. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm just saying, and I ain't talking about the numbers because as far as the stats are concerned, all y'all are absolutely 150% correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking specifically on the impact, the winning formula, the way the system was set up, the way the pieces were put around them, all that. So it didn't matter if he was mid-range guy because the way the system was set up, it worked. I'm saying plugging a guy who has a half-court game into a team that runs a full court or a transition style offense, you slowing them down. It's the same shit that Melo did. The ball move, and then when he catches it, everything stops.
Just stop. It's a black hole. I get what you're saying.
And that's why the whole Linsanity shit happened. And not to get off topic, but they was running the floor with Jeremy Lin to make him look like he was all great and shit. While Melo was hurt. Melo came back, the offense went right back to slow. Linsanity over, L's back in effect. So, yeah, I mean, that's just my take though. And I mean, I ain't saying y'all wrong. That's just my opinion.
I got you.
This is a great discussion, man.
That's
a great discussion.
Oh, that's it.
So what we thinking, man? We thinking the Kings gonna be what they gonna get up to? Four seed?
I'm saying 4th seed, brother. I'm calling
look
it
what
now.
they did without him now. Look what they
That's
did
what I'm
without him.
saying. I'm calling 4th seed, brother. 4th seed.
I'm saying they didn't get any better. In fact, I think they got worse based on the style that they were.
40. I disagree, but all right, we can agree to disagree.
They got worse, bro.
Now hold on.
They got worse.
Real quick.
Slower now.
Nah, Gerard.
I don't think they got worse either. I think they did get better, but it's just not.
Yeah, that's right.
You ain't get better, you got worse, bro.
No way. But
all right.
That's all right.
If everybody around you getting better and you standing, you running in mud and everybody sprinting, nigga, you losing.
So you lose Barnes and gain DeRozan and you get worse? I don't know, Ford.
And Jalen McDaniels too. Jalen McDaniels from Toronto.
And they got Jalen. Oh,
yeah.
They got McDaniels.
Hold on, they got who?
Jalen McDaniel from Toronto. They signed
Timberwolves.
Nah, from the Raptors.
Because he a brother. He like he is one of the McDaniel. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's right.
They 3-D. 3-D.
If they can get DeRozan to adjust to what they do, they got better. If they try to change to fit him, they got worse.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, we're gonna listen, man. We're gonna move along. We're gonna move right along, man. Let's talk about. I'm gonna get to Klay Thompson. Hold on, I'm gonna get to Klay Thompson, but I want to touch base. I want to touch base on the Spurs, man. They picked up CP3.
CP.
I love it. I love it, dog. To mentor that young boy.
Yeah.
Like that, man. That's clutch. And you know they got Harrison Barnes too.
Yeah.
I mean, Harrison Barnes gonna pretty much have.
How can
he not? Exactly. How can he not prosper from that big fella like that, clogging that paint up like that?
That too.
Kicking that ball out.
And
passing skills.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I see Harrison Barnes.
San Antonio leveled up for sure.
They leveled up. I agree with that 100%. They might even fuck around and get an 8 seed with that. You know what I mean?
Just off CP3 alone, every team he ever goes to, their winning percentage not only increases, but they make the playoffs.
You're right.
I'm talking about this man.
That's an actual stat. That's an
It's
actual
a
stat.
Yeah. He didn't took buns. He didn't took buns to the playoffs.
complete buns. Complete buns.
I think he raised. I think he raised their wins. I think he raised them by like 35% or some shit. 40%.
That is crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah,
that is crazy.
Point
No
guy,
matter
man.
where he went,
Brother.
It goes to Wemby so well.
Brother. That man has been in the league since I was like 14 years old, bro. Like
CP alone can win more than the 18
I know.
won last year.
Yeah.
CP don't get his flowers, but he gonna get his flowers here on this here particular podcast.
It's about to be live city all over again.
Yeah, for real.
He's gonna be great. He's gonna be great for Wemby, man. I think this is the great, the best thing that could have happened for Wemby. Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
crazy.
CP3 gonna add so much wisdom to that team. They young. We ain't even talking about like they got a shooter down there, boy. Vassell.
I love Vassell.
He's an ultra shooter, my boy.
Yeah.
The wisdom that he's gonna provide is gonna be crazy, man.
Vassell numbers gonna be insane this year, bro.
This year he did good last year,
bro.
Yeah, he is a bucket.
I ain't
even definitely a bucket, man.
I watched him last year, like, damn, bro, this nigga straight, bro. For real.
I like
the rookies that they got like that too, though. The dude from Connecticut.
Oh, homie with the blonde hair. Talking about Soshan. Was it like not Soshan? Something like that.
He got the he was hooping in the tournament. He definitely gonna run the two alongside CP3. I can't get his name and vex him.
But ultimately, Popovich, like, yeah, y'all might be losing, but Pop, that's a phenomenal coach, brother. Oh, y'all gonna play with some damn heart and some tenacity.
But at the same time, man, he one of them coaches who's stone age, bro. He ain't trying to change with time.
I hear that.
He kind of give me like Bill Belichick vibes, bro.
He give you Belichick vibes?
Yeah, bro, because he
stuck in his ways.
Yeah,
stuck in his ways,
bro. Nigga, teams not winning. Ain't winning out of free agent. I mean, out of draft no more, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta go out and go grab something now. He's still trying to do the shit he did when he drafted.
He trying to build that shit. I get what you're saying.
Let that shit go.
Yeah.
But
Pop,
man.
I don't know. Pop probably got a cool 3 years left in him, though. So
he said a cool 3.
So maybe I'm thinking maybe he don't want to put them in like no type of financial turmoil or nothing like that. He's like, look, we just gonna get it out the mud. We gonna compete. When I leave, that's when y'all can just start spending money crazy. Because you're right, for he ain't never do it like that. He always built it from the mud, from the ground up.
Debo was mad as fuck talking to me about this shit just the other day.
No, it was.
You need to go, just like Bill Belichick, man. You gotta go, man.
He said Stone Age.
when you got that stud like Wemby though, like that, boy, that added extra 10 years on the coach, boy. I can play with this man like this unicorn.
You ain't lying. But the man stayed with a dog at that center position though. Bro.
Oh yeah.
He keep a good one now. I ain't gonna hold you.
He keep a good one.
That dude, his name Jeremy Soshan.
Soshan, yes, Soshan.
They got another one too. The what's that? This is
he a taller cat though. He like a 3, right?
The one that's the one from UConn that you just said.
I don't think Soshan from UConn.
Who's the kid? The kid that they got at number 2 or number 3 from UConn. He was definitely one of the best in college of last year. I can't get his name out.
Yeah, I know who you talking about though. But the one that come to mind be Soshan because he's like he rocked the blonde. He be rocking the crazy hair, looking like Rodman. He wear number 10, looking like Dennis Rodman. So that's why I remember homie. But
you said he came from UConn?
Yeah, he went to UConn.
They ain't even got nobody on their team now from UConn. Gonzaga or UConn?
Probably the Zags though.
I may be getting the teams mixed up because they Rob went to San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
And they traded him to the Wolves. Now they got a pick right before Rob.
Mm-hmm.
So they had 2 picks in the top 8, I believe. And that first pick, it was the one that won at UConn this past year. He was a point guard. He's a dog, man. I hate that we came.
Damn, bro, I'm looking at that whole roster and
he
I don't even see, bro. It showed the draft picks from the past. It don't even show who they just got though.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so you saying he just got drafted?
Yeah, they had a young. They had a very young nucleus last year, bro. Like super young, super young.
Damn, bro, that shit crazy. Hold on. Damn, you got me want to know who the fuck he is now. Oh, Stephon Castle.
Stephon
Castle.
Capper. He's
There
a
you go.
his game. I like his game, man.
There
I
you
really
go.
like his game. Him along with CP3.
Yeah, man. So the Spurs, man, y'all got them. With that being said,
Mm-hmm.
what we got them at in the West?
They sneaking in at 8 for me,
Ghost
Shaw.
at 8.
I think
They,
so.
I
they
got
sneaking
them
in.
high. I got them higher than that, bro.
That's saying a lot, brother.
Y'all
That's saying a lot.
8 and 7. Y'all getting them that high?
I
In the
say
West?
8. I
I got
say
them
8.
higher. I got them higher than 8, bro.
I say 8 because you got that unicorn, and then you don't give him no true point guard. You get that
Right.
unicorn a true point guard, it's gonna be a problem, bro. I don't care what. Like, and they got little pieces around. And Vassell, believe it or not, Vassell gonna put up some goddamn
He a
numbers
bucket.
this year. He is a bucket, bro, for real. So he
Yeah,
gonna
I
put
agree
up
with you
some
on that.
numbers. He gonna put up some numbers. I say they locking in at 8 for me.
I give him 9 or 10.
Okay. That play in range, but that's play in range. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
I'm saying, like,
yeah,
They're young.
oh man,
Hey, Ford said, I don't know about it.
you wild, you
I
a
don't know
wild
about
boy, bro. Wild boy.
Hey, and the reason why I say, and I'm a big Wemby fan. Like honestly, Wemby's like my top 2 in the league that I like the most. I don't know. I'm fucking with Wemby. I just personally feel like that CP, he's at the end of his career right now. So, you
okay.
know, I just don't, we're not talking about the same CP3 here, even though he's going to upgrade a team better than, it was last year. But it's a lot of good teams in the West, man. It's a lot of good teams in the
What
West,
you
man.
said? You got them at what now?
I got them at 9 or 10.
So it play in. So that's damn near
Wait.
saying they AC for real, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You only got them being 13 games better than they was last season.
Yeah.
Adding Barnes and adding CP and now you get to have Wemby off the ball and
Still
doing
got Vassell.
still got
Vassell.
a year in. You
Got
still got
Sochan playing D.
You got
Yeah.
Sochan. You got all these people who got a year experience under their belt. Now you got arguably the most unique player in the NBA. Now he can do. Now his range is gonna be unlimited now.
Facts.
So you taking we taking the Clippers and the Warriors out of the playoffs? Is we all on agreement on that?
No, actually, Clippers getting back in the playoffs, and they going to get a much better seeding this year.
Okay.
I mean, Clippers. I necessarily mean Clippers, but the Warriors are going to have a much better seeding this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, we gonna touch base on the Clippers, but any team that James Harden is on, I don't trust. So yeah.
Now the reason why I pointed those 2 out is because we're talking about seeding here, right? So now we're talking about teams that's gonna come out the playoffs in order for them to come in. So that's 2 teams right there. Okay. Yeah. Now what's the Pelicans? The Pelicans got better.
Yeah, the Pelicans picked up your boy, Murray.
Yeah, that's a great pickup, bro.
Yeah, y'all say the Pelicans got better. Y'all say the Kings got better.
The Kings got that's 4 teams right there that we just called out. That
but the Clippers teams gonna have to. So the Clippers got better.
No.
I think the Clippers, they got worse. Actually, I
they were number 4, so we can go ahead and move them the fuck back.
Yeah, move them back. I didn't mean to say Clippers, guys. I meant to say the Warriors. Warriors are going to have a much better seeding this year.
I don't trust the Suns. I don't trust the Clippers.
Mm-mm.
The Rockets, I don't know what the fuck. The Jazz, they're gonna be worse than the Spurs. The Grizzlies are gonna be worse than the Spurs. The Trailblazers are gonna be worse than the Spurs.
Yeah.
The Clippers are too. So that's already 5 teams you can already going to move back, and you can move the Spurs.
I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't say Clips gonna be worse than the Spurs. I wouldn't say that.
I can.
Really? Oh my God! So you saying they about to be? You saying they about to be complete ass? Is what you saying?
They're gonna be regular as hell. Ghost.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you this: who they got? Who they had? They re-signed. They re-signed Harden. Yeah. We still don't know the condition of Kawhi Leonard. We never.
You got a point. We never do.
You never know.
I love Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna have another show on.
Russ ain't going back to them.
Really?
Bro,
he with him now. We don't know.
Well, Russ said he ain't going back to the Clippers, bro.
Because they had him coming off the bench. I think that's a good thing for him.
Going somewhere where he can be, where he can like be involved.
So
Yeah.
he need to go to a bum ass team, is what you saying?
He ain't gonna be in. I don't think he's gonna be in the Clippers. So again, they added Mo Bambo. They lost PG.
Okay.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose Westbrook.
Yeah, they lose Westbrook,
now,
man. They
now,
ain't.
now
They're
you
not
don't
gonna
know
win.
what the fuck you gonna get out of James Harden because
Nope.
now who's defending?
Right.
Got a point.
So
And
we
Kawhi, we don't know.
what we gonna get. Kawhi, we don't know what the fuck we gonna get from him. We never do.
Nah.
Let's just assume we ain't getting shit from him because we ain't got shit from him.
I mean,
So
I'll say this. My only justification would be it's not as cluttered as it was with the 3. Now that we just got Harden and we got Kawhi, I feel like things can be facilitated a lot easier, a lot smoother now. Now that you ain't got to worry about that 3-headed monster no more.
man, I feel like it's gonna be
It ain't
James
enough.
Harden on his own now.
It ain't enough.
But
Not
Harden
that
played. But I listen. I know
won't.
we all.
You
I know
know-
we all feel the
now
same
you know
way.
me, Ghost. You know me.
I'm
Harden,
hip.
my favorite
I'm
two
hip.
guard probably of all time.
I'm super hip, bro. Ford, I know you 15 years, bro. I know. I'm just saying, when shit is less congested, you be surprised what Harden can make some shit shake, bro.
Harden is a bucket now. Don't get
He
it.
can make some shit shake when it ain't congested, bro. That's all I'm saying.
We're talking
That's
about
all I'm saying.
seedings, though. If we're speaking seedings, the Clippers are a worse team now. They're not winning 51 games now.
No, they're not winning 51 without a doubt. But I'm just saying that they're still going to be better than San Antonio. That's what I'm saying.
So who's the bottom 4? So you got the New Orleans,
Bottom,
you had
okay.
the Lakers.
Bottom 4 of last
right.
season was the Trailblazers,
okay.
last, then the Spurs, then the Grizzlies, then the Jazz.
Okay.
Say that
Jazz
one more time.
making it.
Say that one more time.
Trailblazers at 15.
Okay.
Spurs at 14. Grizzlies at 13.
Okay.
And Jazz at 12. Those are the bottom 4.
Okay.
What about
Trailblazers? Jazz gonna be there.
Jazz about to be worse because they losing Larry Markkinen. They losing Markkinen, so they about to be worse.
Markkinen is gone.
He gone.
Somewhere. Next 2 spots up, Rockets, then Warriors.
Rockets gonna be there.
Still Rockets gonna be better. Nah, they're gonna be better though. But yeah, at the bottom, I get what you're saying.
Bro, what I said earlier, if you ain't get better, you got worse, bro. They ain't had nobody. Who the fuck
they ain't had shit. But they got they got a second year. They got good coaching, camaraderie. I think they'll be better. But that don't mean they making it to the playoffs. So you're right. Yes, they'll be the bottom of the West type shit.
The Warriors,
Clippers,
I feel like
Clippers gonna be there.
I said the Clippers. Holy shit.
Clippers gonna be down there at the bottom, man. I don't trust Harden.
I cannot say as long as Kawhi and Harden on it.
I don't trust Kawhi.
Never been on
man, as long as Kawhi and Harden on the same team, I just don't see them being terrible.
Bro, James
That's
Harden
all I'm saying.
Been on teams with less talent. He ain't never been down there.
Bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
they're not gonna be terrible.
Specifically on he's gonna be out of the, he's not gonna be in the top 4.
Yeah, they're not gonna be terrible.
Unless he come out here on some vintage, I'm on some bullshit hard. If Harden play basketball, they talking top 5 anyway.
We talking bullshit Houston.
The only reason why I got some belief in the Clippers is because of Tyronn Lue. Yeah. Other than that,
they got good coaching.
You got for me.
But Shaw, they got
coaching performance from that nigga yet.
Shaw, they got good coaching and they got 2 stars. They gonna be okay, bro. They gonna be okay. They gonna be all right.
Who's coming out? Who's coming out of the play?
Spurs gonna be. I'm gonna name who the Spurs gonna be better than. They're gonna be better than the Trailblazers. They're gonna be better than the Grizzlies, the Jazz, the Rockets, and the Warriors. Gonna be a good conversation.
And the Warriors got the 10th seed, right?
Right. And
yeah, they did. Playoff. Yeah.
And I don't know. And I told you, I think the Kings got worse, so I see the Kings being more of an 11 seed next season.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you got San Antonio taking their spot.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. I'm gonna move to the Thunder. The Thunder got better. They definitely got better. And I'm gonna tell you, Shea,
that boy a dog.
Did they get better?
Well, they signed Isaiah Hartenstein from the Knicks. They signed him to a 3-year, $75 million deal, and then they got Alex Caruso. And I like Alex. Alex is Alex a dog.
Oh, they got Caruso.
Alex a dog, man.
Don't remind me, bro.
Hold on, go stop. Don't remind me. He wasn't good at all for y'all.
Yo, you stop that nonsense right now. Right now.
Oh, bro.
Man, he was
Caruso was a fan favorite, bro.
Yeah, Caruso was a dog.
The fans like him. He was ass.
No, he was never asked, bro. Stop it,
for
boy.
y'all.
You talking about for Chicago? You talking about for Chicago?
He was not asked for us, bro.
I
He
mean,
was a bucket in LA.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, because
was.
he had to score. He was coming off the bench, but
Man,
like,
listen, they should have never let Alex walk.
yeah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have. I agree with that. LA should have kept him. They know they fucked up when they let Caruso walk. Real talk. They know that.
The reason why
this
is why I said he was buns for y'all. Cause yeah, he averaged more points for y'all, but he played way more games with y'all than he did with anybody. So like,
I mean,
bro,
yeah.
his first year in Chicago with y'all, but he averaged 7. The very next year he averaged 5. Come on, bro. You playing? You need to tell me you played 67 games and averaged 5 points.
You got to keep in mind, Caruso don't need to score to contribute, bro. He was so good defensively.
Bro, that nigga averaged 3 assists, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you,
1 steal.
He contributed in ways where you do not see the shit on the stat line.
He shouldn't have been paid what he was paid to play for Chicago. I'm saying you was like,
based on his performance, no, based on what he did.
No.
You
based
average
on
6
performance,
points a game,
and we talking numbers. Absolutely, I get what you're saying, but I can assure you, 40.
So was it a major loss to you in your opinion?
I was fucking distraught, especially the fact that we got rid of Caruso for fucking Josh Giddey, aka Josh Diddy. When that happened,
yo, don't do that nigga like that.
I'm gonna do. He gonna. Thank you, Shaw. No, he been on creep mode, bro.
Yeah,
but we can say that for another topic. But all I'm saying is, I was distraught, bro. I was distraught. I'm scratching my head off of all the off-season moves with the Chicago Bulls been making, bro. Straight up.
Hey, real quick, Brittany, I appreciate you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, sis. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Hey, shout out, to my wife. Hey, you better subscribe. I ain't playing. Y'all go ahead.
That's right.
Nah, no cap, nigga.
Facts.
But look, bro, Caruso, fuck no. So again, back
just
to
just say you don't like him, for just say you don't like him. Bro.
I like Caruso. He was a bucket. Boy had swag and everything. He went to y'all. Yeah, that nigga disappeared, bro. I ain't even leave no more. So Thunder, my opinion on the Thunder, did they get better? No, they're the same. My opinion. But I like the Thunder, but I ain't had no faith in them last season for real. I knew that.
Yeah, and they proved us all wrong.
But why? But why didn't you have faith in them no for? Why? I mean, because they couldn't defend the paint. They couldn't defend the basket.
They regular, bro.
But now you add Hartenstein. They're not, like you said,
they aren't exceptional in anywhere in basketball.
Man, what?
They're not exceptional in any facet, any aspect of the game. They aren't exceptional anywhere.
You can't stop SGA. He is unstoppable.
SGA the man, bro.
Does that make you exceptional as a scoring team? If your team, he can't score 100 points.
No, he can't score 100 points. But I tell you what he can do. Somebody got to account for him.
I ain't saying that they didn't look good. I'm saying they weren't exceptional to me. So I'm looking at them like I knew it was a matter of time. You run into an okay team, y'all getting bumped out of here. Like I'm just looking at maybe because I analyzed the game a whole lot differently. I ain't really wowed by points being scored no more because there's so many. If you look at the stats, I looked at it like last season. You had like 40 people who averaged over 25 or some crazy shit last season. Like scoring ain't really like a thing no more. So like it ain't wow. It doesn't wow me to see somebody score 30 points in a game now because that's all what the fuck everybody doing. So like
he made players better though. He made his team better.
Absolutely.
When I'm watching them, I wasn't blown away by them.
I don't know. Ultimately, what like Gerard said, experience is what got them booted out of the playoffs. To keep it real, that's a very young nucleus that they had, brother.
Yeah, I feel that so together.
I think they got better. I think they got better.
Isaiah Hartenstein from New York.
Hartenstein and Caruso, y'all got better.
They're going to stay together in order to.
They're going to stay together for a while.
But their core is there.
That core is going to stay together for a
now,
for
hey,
a
I'm gonna
good
be
while.
honest with you. Hey, Ford, I'm gonna be honest. Personally, I don't like the guy because, like I say, but Josh Giddey was huge for Oklahoma City, bro. He was huge. He allowed SGA to play off ball.
I'll say in the beginning of the season, absolutely. But like come playoff time, Giddey didn't get the minutes, bro. He did not get minutes. That's what made him
SGA had to go.
That's what made him expendable. And that's why we were able to facilitate that trade.
when it mattered most, aka the playoffs, when teams have the time to sit down, analyze film, and break down how they're going to stop you as a team, they are easy to defeat. And that's what happened. So I ain't going off regular season
easier.
Easier. I don't dare. I'm not going to take away from what they did last year.
Right.
I'm not going to take away from what they did.
I'm not taking away from what they did, not one bit. I'm just keeping it all the way tall. Like if I'm thinking about the top 4 teams in the West, I'm not thinking about them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that. But they moving Chet to the 4.
You got they was number 1 seed last year. Now hold on.
They show enough. That's what I'm saying. Let's put some respect.
You got to think about them now. They number 1.
That's
in the
all
West.
I'm saying.
In the West, when I'm thinking about the top 4 teams in the West, like I said, I just ain't thinking about them, bro. Was the Dallas Mavericks the top 4 team in the West? Record wise,
yeah. I mean, what was they seed? What was I can't even remember Dallas seeding to be real because they were
there's 5th seed.
They were a pleasant surprise, I must say. They were a pleasant surprise.
My point is, bro,
they started cooking at the right time, boy. Luka was
right at
cooking,
the right time.
Man.
Show enough.
He was cooking.
My point is, we going off records. I ain't going off the record. I watch every team consistently.
Yeah.
When I'm watching the teams in the West, even though Thunder was the number 1 seed, I never viewed them as the number 1 team in the Western Conference, or aka in the NBA, because everybody say the West is the best. So I never viewed them as the number 1 team in the West. And as soon as it was time for it to be exposed, it was. I never did. I always viewed the Nuggets as the number 1 team in the West. I did. That's me personally. I didn't even have the Timberwolves the second, even though they're 3rd seed.
I thought Nuggets were going to repeat, bro. I've been saying that shit all season, and boy was I wrong. I was wrong.
It's just it's all about matchups. They had the wrong matchup. If they would have had anybody else in the playoffs instead of the Timberwolves would have still got bounced out by anybody else, and the Nuggets would have won the chip because the Boston Celtics would not have beat them niggas.
Nah, they weren't.
I mean, it's just my opinion. You know what
they
I'm
weren't
saying?
fucking with them. You right.
But, like, even the Suns. I mean, even the Mavericks. Like I had the Mavericks at 5. They had the Suns at 6. I didn't see them as the 6th best team in the West. Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I try not to really focus on that because, like, the Thunder was first in the West record wise, but they wasn't the first team. They wasn't the best team in the West by any stretch.
I got you.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go before we get to because I want to touch on the on Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
But real quick, man, I want to touch base on the Knicks. The Knicks are gonna be crazy good, man. I got them competing with the Celtics, man. They got 5, like they starting 5 are all 2-way players, bro. Now, just so you didn't know, they re-signed OG Anunoby. I like that kid.
That's huge, man.
But the
That's
X factor, they added Mikal Bridges, bro, and I love that dude, man.
That was a major pickup,
brother. Can we just call them the New York Villanova Knicks? Can we call them the New York Villanova Knicks, bro? From here on out.
Yeah, on God, them niggas was teammates in college, right?
No, they gonna be so fucking good. It's about to be disgusting how good
they're gonna have instant chemistry.
So much chemistry, bro.
But though, Julius Randle though, how y'all feel about him fitting in with them?
They need to get
the one that messes it all up.
He gotta go. If anything, they should have kept Hartenstein, and you get rid of.
You know who Julius? Y'all. All right, just hear me out
for a
second.
I'm listening.
As far as his tempo, you know who he remind me of? He remind me of Carmelo Anthony. You know how Carmelo Anthony slows the game down. He's a back to the basket, mid range type of guy.
He talking about the black hole. The black hole.
He took 20 seconds off a 24-second shot clock. That's exactly what Julius Randle does. The black hole. He's either gonna fit in with their tempo that they're gonna run, or you're gonna see him get very upset and they're gonna have to trade. He's gonna demand the trade.
He's gonna be a trade casualty before the trade deadline. I will guarantee that right there.
It's not going to work. And
it's not gonna work. He gotta go, bro.
I gave y'all with the whole DeMar DeRozan thing. It's just not gonna work, bro.
He gotta go.
Yeah. But one thing I like about the Knicks, boy, they can defend, bro. Like they gonna defend you, boy. Pause. They gonna defend. They ain't sure gonna defend, bro. They got 5 2-way players as at they starting five, man. I hate they got rid of Hartenstein,
Yeah, they should have kept him.
But I mean,
They still got Mitchell. They still got Mitchell Robinson though, right?
Yeah,
Robinson
he's a paint defender. He's a paint defender. He ain't gonna give you no offense, but he's a paint defender.
Yeah, that's what you need. Oh yeah, Mitchell. Yeah.
He always hurt. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But so the Knicks, I mean, bro, the Knicks were second in the East, bro, last year, and they got
amazing, bro.
That boy Jalen Brunson, but
they wasn't no fluke. Nigga, like now look at the Knicks. I seen number 2 in the West. I mean, in the East, I seen that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And that's good. That's good for basketball, though. Like that's good for basketball.
Great for basketball.
Like, we need the Knicks to be relevant, man, in the NBA.
Absolutely.
For basketball, man.
Hey, we got the two, Shaw. We got Pacers looking good, looking like we is the 90s again. And then we had the Knicks. You know what I mean? That was really good for basketball.
Yeah, I liked it, man. I think the Pacers took a step back though, man.
Yeah, we say this offseason, absolutely.
On the low, the Pacers were pretty good, right?
They were,
but they didn't seem like a 6 seed to me.
No, they didn't. I mean, only because you just didn't. I wasn't expecting Tyrese Halliburton to do what he did this year. I wasn't expecting that. That's why
he was
that man
fucking in San Antonio though.
I mean, Tyrese Halliburton. You mean in Sacramento? I mean, he was, but
Sacramento. My bad.
Yeah, he was, but you still ain't, because Sacramento, when he was hooping like that in Sacramento, you didn't see it. They wasn't a nationally televised team like that, so you really didn't know. Nobody knew who Tyrese Halliburton is. I did not see this in Indiana. I didn't see it. So when it happened, I'm like, who is this dude, man? And this cat here is a ultra bucket, boy, 6'6" like that.
That's what I'm saying. When you like watching their success and how much they were televised and talked about, like you didn't think they was a 6 seed.
Nah, until they signed Pascal. I was like, oh
yeah. That was different.
I don't think they took a step back, bro.
Nah, I don't think they took a step back. I think they're gonna be all right, man. That Pacers Knicks, they're gonna be relevant for a long time, bro.
Man, they just signed James Wiseman, man. I do not like that dude, man.
Pacers?
Somebody from Memphis?
Nah, yeah. Who he played for the Warriors? Then he went to didn't he go to Memphis? I think
he went to Detroit.
He went to Memphis in college, right?
Oh
yes, he did go to Memphis.
Memphis college, yeah.
But he was trash. Like
he didn't play.
He was trash.
He was one of them niggas that sat out and just waited for the draft type shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that, man, but hopefully he proves me wrong and he revitalizes his career up there in Indiana, man. I hope, because Indiana's a good team. Tyrese Halliburton, he's on the verge of, he's a star. He's on the verge of breaking that superstar, breaking that superstar window, man. So I hope it works out for him, man.
I mean, but shit though, at the same time though, how is that gonna even work with
Wiseman?
With Miles Turner, yeah.
So look, you need two bigs.
Absolutely.
You need two bigs. You can bring Wiseman off the bench. He only signed a 2-year deal. They ain't committed a lot of money to him. Bring him off the bench, or you can put them both on the floor at the same time.
And Lord knows Miles ain't grabbing no motherfucking boards, and he ain't playing no defense. So he gonna need all the help he needs. Trust me.
Wiseman is a spot up now, y'all. Y'all know that.
He's a spot up.
So and Wiseman can shoot a mid range,
and he actually plays. He actually grab boards too.
Yeah.
In comparison, so it can definitely work.
Yeah,
that'd be a big ass star lineup.
That's what you need. But they can move too, though. Gerard. Like, yeah, they big, but they can move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like
they better be out here playing defense. They're gonna get their ass kicked. They put them two in the lineup.
CJ, my son, just subscribe to the channel. Love you, boy.
What you said, Gerard?
I see. I ain't going now. Let me take that back because I'm looking into the playoffs and what all happened last year. But I still feel like the East is still, I mean, right now still looking like Boston well over all the rest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You say the East?
Yeah, I agree with Gerard on that one.
Even with the pickups right now, because we talking free agency, so I'm saying it and mid.
Gotta knock the king off the throne for sure. So Boston definitely still up there.
I ain't gonna disagree with Gerard because the second seed was 14 games back.
That's insane, dog. That is insane.
It's crazy,
crazy, bro. Second seed, 14 games back, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of, but that speaks volumes to how competitive. I mean, look, that speaks volumes to how competitive the East was. Number one. Well, not necessarily. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
or
I'm
how
about to say
it
I was
wasn't
ready to cut you
competitive.
off on that. Yeah.
But the Celtics, man, they had a super easy road to the Eastern Conference Finals, man.
Easy as
Like
road.
ultra easy, man. I don't see nobody beating them. Philly's
Look,
gonna
look, hey,
compete.
look, fun fact though, Eddie. The fucking Knicks won 50 games last year, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second seed. The Mavericks won 50 games. They were fifth seed.
Oh yeah,
What the
the
fuck?
West been like that for years, though. We know that.
Nah, the East had their little run though.
Yeah,
When?
back when Braun was over there.
Had
Nah,
their
not when
run.
Brown was over there either.
Yeah, he was running through them dudes,
Back when
bro.
Braun was over there.
he, he's
He
he's been weak probably
he's been weak for a minute,
But
dog.
hell no, hell no.
since LeBron been about it. And now I ain't gonna say since
Man.
LeBron been in the league, but like I say back when I can't think of a strong East where it was like 1 through 5, 1 through 6.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm looking at one right now. Like
yeah.
what 2014 or some shit?
I just picked a random date, 17-18 season.
Oh, okay, close enough.
Look, the first two teams was 50 plus games 50 plus wins in the West.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, everything was like 40s. In the Eastern, the 40s ain't start to fifth seed.
Yeah, back like I said, back when LeBron was over there. Back when LeBron was over there playing for Miami,
That was
and
that same year when nigga
when he went
DeRozan
back to Cleveland.
going crazy with the
Yeah, the Rose
Raptors.
was going
First
crazy. All right. You said 17,
That was
17, 40,
18, bro.
that was the year the
18.
Hawks was
Okay.
the number 1 seed.
Nah, the
Yo,
Raptors.
the Hawks was the 1 seed? Oh, that's
Look,
disgusting.
and then he go another one, bro. He go another one. 18. It was the West was better, but it wasn't like landslide.
Speaking of the Hawks,
That's
man,
the year the Bucks was
they need to
number one.
go ahead. They need to go ahead. And, if you're gonna blow it up, bro. Get Trey out of
Yeah.
there. Put
Yeah.
Trey in a situation where he can. I love Trey, man. I love
Yeah.
Trey. I watched that boy.
Bring Trey
I
to
love him.
LA.
I've been
I love
hearing
him.
that trade to LA a lot
I need
lately,
it. We
dog.
need it. Why not? We need
I've
it.
been hearing it, man.
We need it, man. I think he'll be big time in LA.
Let's see what
He'll be
LeBron can
big
do
time.
with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So look,
Yeah.
I want to touch up on the Mavericks real quick and Klay Thompson. Then we're gonna get right into JJ and the Lakers before we exit out of here, man.
Okay.
Klay, man. Klay said I had to get the heck up out of there, man. Hey, man. Hey, he said the right things. A tribute statement to the Warriors fans. But realistically, man, he had to get the heck up out of there. And I'm gonna tell you how I know this. But anytime you include 6 teams in a transaction to get rid of a player, boy, they did everything possible to get you up out of there.
That's when you know it's real. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's real.
6 teams, bro. The first time in history, bro. The first time in history.
That's crazy.
You know,
I don't know, man.
the Mavericks definitely got better. I can't say they didn't.
Oh, Mavericks got better.
I mean,
oh my god!
If they had Klay this year, I think that it would
won a
way better series.
Yeah.
And Klay had a horrible Klay had a horrible season last year, y'all. Let's get this. He had a horrible season.
He did for sure.
You
And
gotta
average
respect him, though.
average 17 on that team.
Yeah,
A horrible season, bro.
17.
17 points a game, bro.
You gotta respect Klay. You gotta
Yeah.
respect Klay on the floor. So even if he ain't hitting, even if he ain't, being the normal Klay that we used to seeing, you gotta respect him out there on the floor. The spacing is gonna be that much better for Kyrie and Luka.
Man.
He already said he know he ain't the same player that he was. And he okay with it.
That's factual.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man.
Shooters can shoot, though. When you can shoot, like
shooters
that, boy,
gonna shoot.
You can play till you're 40 years old.
I was surprised at that.
That's all he needed to do.
He's gonna say that
Because
I was even watching an interview. His dad asked him about it. His dad was saying like, yeah, his whole time in Golden State, every time we talked about if he ever left, LA was where he wanted to go. He grew up a huge Kobe fan, LA fan, Laker fan. He wanted to be in LA if he ever left Golden State.
Yeah.
He said, so when he hit the free agency, of course I was leaning. I wanted him to go to LA. LA has been home for them because I guess his dad played for
Mike Cooper.
So he was just like,
I'm pardon me, Mike Tom. Yeah, Tom.
So he was like, I was just very disappointed that he went to Dallas. It caught me completely off guard. This, that, and the third. But he was like disappointed that he went. So like that shit came out the blue even for his pops, nigga. Like That shit, I ain't see that coming. I seen him being in LA, sitting corner. You know what I'm saying? King James hit my man with the dots. You know what I'm saying? That's what I seen. But I mean, Dallas
That
kind
would
of
have been
he
crazy.
kind of
They
went.
That
wasn't
would have been.
offering him no money.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
he turned. He took less money in Dallas.
You th- how
really.
many? Yeah, how much you think that they was probably throwing in? Because the Lakers had to offer him. So
But
for
the
him,
like
for
I
us to
read
say
it,
that he
bro. It
took
said
less is
I
tough to
read
say.
the joint. It said he took less money to go to Dallas than what the Lakers offered him.
So they did offer him more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough to believe on that one.
Hey, I'm gonna read. Right before we get into JJ Redick, man, because I know y'all been waiting on this one. But I got a couple of comments, man. I'm going to read a couple of them. Somebody asked, "How do you feel about the Lakers failing LeBron and Bronny being a nepo what a nepo baby?"
The Lakers failing LeBron.
Yeah, how do you how
I
do you
got rid
feel
of
about the Lakers
comments.
What?
failing
I got
LeBron
rid
and
of.
Bronny being a nepo baby? I don't know. I
Oh
think I know what he
wow.
meant by that.
Yeah, I know what he mean.
Yeah.
They couldn't have failed him. Lakers didn't fail LeBron at all. They drafted his son.
His
Right.
They
child.
have
Yeah.
officially did what LeBron could ever even ask of.
Hmm.
So he was
Facts.
not failed. LeBron wasn't failed.
Nah,
Hmm.
not at all, man. Not at
Maybe us
I
all.
don't think he
fans.
know Nepo baby either. That's crazy.
Nah, man. Like, bro, we gonna jump right into it. Let's do it. So,
All right,
so
go ahead, man.
Bronny, man, he earned it, bro. He earned it. He
Did
put
he?
the work in, man. He
Did
put
he?
the work in.
Did he?
He earned it, bro. He earned it. He put the work in, man. I mean, you seen the kid work his way up to the high school ranks. Uh,
Did he?
look. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. To make
Thank you.
it
Thank
to
you,
make it
Gerard.
to the league, you got to be
Thank you.
special, bro. You got to be special.
Yeah,
You
he
know what
Ah,
I
got a
mean? You
special
got to be special.
situation,
all
Okay.
right.
not a
Hey,
special talent.
I think the
What,
boy talented, man. I think that kid talented,
I
dog.
think. Well, when we
bro?
talk about special, I just said
Bro,
I
I
ain't
don't.
saying he ain't talented. I just
Bro,
said
I
he ain't a
think y'all
special
just
talent.
we just had the wrong perception of what the fuck it's supposed to be. The nigga went 55th, bro. What we talking about, bro?
Hey, look.
I
Bro,
mean, I'm just
he's
talking about
special.
talent. We just
He
talking
got
about talent.
drafted in a spot where a nigga of his caliber would have been drafted. If that nigga would have been a lottery, then we could be having a conversation about some of this shit. But bro, he got drafted in a spot where a nigga get drafted of his caliber, bro.
No, no.
Yes, bro. And he
I mean,
brought and there's a couple things that the Lakers have seen him more than anybody else has seen him.
Mm-hmm.
All the other teams that were interested, his agent advised them not to draft him. So
Yeah.
we ain't about to act like no other teams ain't want him. Cause that's false. Nigga, other
Yeah.
teams want him. They just
Mm-hmm.
because
want him to be in LA. So he probably would have went earlier if he went somewhere else. Let's just not ignore that. Secondly, it's all about what you bring to the system. I've been talking about this all night, and y'all can't say I have. I've been talking about every player we talking about. It's all
Right.
about system. There's only a few players that can go anywhere and just impact the entire team, no matter who the coach is, no matter what the system is. There's only a few of those, and we're gonna always classify them as the GOATs, no matter what.
Okay.
okay,
So as far as system, they brought him in for low. It's low bread,
low
bro.
bread.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I'm about to say it ain't too low.
You ain't got no ties to him. If it don't work, you can just go and take him to the G League or boot him.
You
You
can
ain't
wash your
lose it.
hands. I
In
got
fact,
you.
he
Watch
probably gonna
the
play a
for
lot
the
in the G League, but
and he, like I said, they see him the most. He understands what they trying to do the most, and they don't need him to do shit, but just be a distributor. But they ain't need him to do nothing. We're gonna get the fast break, like you know what I'm saying, the little pokes, fast break, sell tickets. He gonna get a couple fast break dunks. He gonna get a couple dots, a good alley from son to dad type shit. All that shit is what all that plays a role into it, bro. The ticket sales and everything, bro.
It's gonna be good for the ticket sales.
It's
I
gonna
feel
be
Yeah,
what you're
good
saying.
it's
for
gonna
the
be very
coaches.
great for his
It's
ticket
good
sales.
for the
Yeah.
coaches. It's good for what they doing, and he just so happens to fit the system that they're running. Like he just happens to fit. You know what I'm saying? So like I think it's just good for what they're trying to do. No, he ain't about to come in here and average 30. You feel me? I don't think they picked him up for that. If that's the case, they'd have picked him up early. They picked up the dude from Tennessee to score points for them. That's why he went so early. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like it just depends on how you look at it, bro. But no, if I had all y'all are parents, All y'all are parents.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever had the opportunity to put your kid on, bro, you gonna do it.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay,
But that's
so
what we
so are
work
you
hard
are
for.
you saying that as a parent side, or are you saying this as a basketball?
A basketball scout.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it. I'm saying it for both. From the basketball side of it, do I think he's coming in there to change the organization? No, but I do think that he fits what they're trying to do. That's the reason why they picked him up so late, because you don't have any ties to him. Doesn't really matter if he works or not. Picking him up at 55. You know what I'm saying? But he from the workouts, he fits what you're trying to do. He can shoot the piss out the ball. He can shoot better than most people that came out this year.
It's crazy because he's a much better shooter than his dad was at
He's
that
a very
age.
good shooter. He's a
At that
very smart
age.
player. He
Yeah.
understands the game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Bro.
Yeah.
And
We gotta
you ain't lose nothing picking him up.
You
we
ain't
gotta
lose
we
shit.
gotta understand what this kid has had to endure his whole life, bro. I'm talking about from a standpoint of obviously he's had a good life, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking about from a standpoint of the mental aspect of
Yeah.
becoming anything in basketball, being named LeBron James Jr.
Pretty
Like,
much.
bro, you know the mental like fortitude you gotta have in order to be good at basketball. Man, this man is great. This kid is great at basketball, bro. Like he put the work in. Regardless of who your daddy is, you got to prove you can go out there and play.
Yeah.
You got to go out there, man, and you got to prove that you can play with these cats, these grown men who literally got kids.
Yeah.
Trying to feed their kids with
I
this hoop.
believe he did that though, Shaw, because when he played in Sierra Canyon, bro, he was playing against nothing but NBA talent every single game. We can't ignore that.
He was the third or fourth option on that team.
Don't matter.
Hey,
don't matter. He was young. He was young on the team, and the Sierra Canyon team that had a bunch of dogs, bro.
As
And
a senior, he was the third option.
Bro, he's a point guard that's not a scoring guard. He's not a score first guy.
right.
So he's the third option to score the ball. He wasn't the third option to touch that motherfucker.
Once he get in that NBA and he get a flow and feel of the game, and he out there running with them killers like that, bro. I think the mindset, the mind, and the DNA that he got, he's gonna. I think he's gonna be great,
bro. He's gonna catch on.
I think he's gonna be great. I think he's gonna be great.
Question for y'all, because I've been it's hard listening to this right now and looking at it really. I've watched Bronny. I've actually watched a lot of his games from high school up until today. Y'all actually really think that they about to put Bronny on the floor?
Absolutely, boy.
Maybe one. I say the first game.
Is he gonna get 20 minutes a game? No,
he ain't gonna do that.
I'm just saying, he's part of a rotation. Y'all think he's gonna be a part of the Lakers rotation at least sometime throughout this season? Oh, not fuck that.
Let me say
he'll get some run.
You
know why?
LeBron earned it. Well, they got to do it at least first game, bro.
He gonna get the first game. They got to make history. So
and if he go out to that first game and he do some shit that you don't believe he can do, he gonna stay in there.
Bro, they gonna put
LeBron has earned it. What's gonna happen is this: once they put him in that game, dog. Once they put him in that game, and I'm telling you right now, he gonna show out. He gonna ball, dog. I ain't expecting him to average 20 a game. He gonna ball, dog.
It's levels, man. G League is tough, man. Have y'all ever watched
G League is tough.
Have y'all watched the
G League is tough.
It is talent.
It's super tough.
Y'all think Bronny about to do like y'all think Bronny's about to go in there and be even
fuck no. Hell no,
bro.
He's not
about the G League.
He's not about to walk out there.
Yes.
He's not about to walk out there on none of them shits and just cook.
Hell no.
I ain't talking about him cooking. Just be a key contributor on that G League team. Like you're
who around him, because you got to understand the style of player that he is. He ain't about to go out here and score 30. He never did that.
That ain't him. That ain't him. He gonna play some deep. He gonna play great defense, and he gonna run you out the gym.
He gonna give us high flying dunks and all that shit. That's what he's gonna give you. He's gonna give you smart basketball.
The scoring is gonna come. In fact, the scoring for him is gonna come faster than his daddy. He a better scorer than his daddy is.
At that age, absolutely.
He just ain't got that 6'9", 250 frame.
He's just not big. That's all it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think we looking at Bronny more the same. Okay, look, Matt McCullough. He played for the South Bay Lakers. So y'all telling me y'all taking Bronny over him?
Hell no. Hell no.
Yes, sir. Can I tell you? So hold on. I've actually see now you're dealing. I've watched Matt McCullough. You talking about who played for Georgetown, right? Then
Mac McCullough.
Absolutely. I'm taking Bronny over him. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Bronny is way more fundamentally sound than Matt McCullough. Only thing Matt can do is jump. That's it. That's why he ain't in the
Yeah.
league.
Matt McCullum, he was putting up buckets. He was
Yeah,
putting he definitely got some two-way
because
contracts.
he was
Matt
athletically more
McClung,
gifted
bro.
than anybody he played against. But
You
as far
talking
as
about the
fundamentals,
nigga just got bounced? You talking about him?
he will
Yeah,
never play.
the one in the dunk contest.
He
Man,
will
come on,
never play in the league ever because he's not a fundamental
Gerard.
type player.
Come on, bro.
Now, and,
Never.
I threw it low. I'm not saying that he's I'm not saying that he's
That was a
talented
bad
or
spot to
should,
start, bro. Because ain't no
but
goddamn way.
now the reason why I start for that, if y'all easy to go ahead and say that he's better than Matt McCullum, because Matt McCullum, like, he's getting off in the G League. He's definitely one of those people that's doing his thing and getting two-way contracts out of the G League. It's a good bit of players right now that's even above Matt McCullum that's in the G League that
Yeah.
won't get this opportunity is Bronny. The player that was better than Bronny on his own team even got drafted very low inside the draft. And y'all telling me that Bronny is better than Isaiah Kohler as well from the USC Trojans? And he's going to not even really get
Is
no burn in
the
the
other
league.
player a point guard?
Yeah, Isaiah, yes, yeah, Isaiah
Is he
Kohler.
a combo guard or is he a
He's a
point
combo
guard?
guard. He's a
All
combo
right.
guard.
Yeah,
So again,
combo.
Now,
Okay.
I don't think Bronny can run. I don't think Bronny can run a point for the next 2 years.
No, I don't think so.
Next 2 years, the
bro,
point
that's what
guard
they brought
position
him.
is
That's what they
tough.
brought him for, bro.
The point guard position is tough in the West, man. It is tough.
It is.
Well, I
But
ain't saying what.
I just feel like Bronny, man. I think mentally he's got it. You gotta have it. You gotta have it to follow behind LeBron footsteps and then he want to be his own man. He don't want nothing from LeBron. He want to be his own man.
Yeah.
Though I think once like his mental approach to the game, once physically he gets used to the NBA, man, I think this kid gonna be special, dog. I'm just being honest with you, and it's gonna be
James,
crazy.
I think y'all want to see him do so well, other than actually really
Man, come
analyzing
on
if
here.
he's
Yeah,
ready to
he
do
come
well
from
right
good
now.
stock, man. LeBron's son, man.
Man,
LeBron ain't been long, man.
I'm just
Good
saying
stock, man.
they brought him there for a specific reason, and that shit wasn't coming there to change the organization and make them finals champions, bro. That's not why they brought him there. I feel like what they brought him there for. I feel he's going to serve the purpose in which they brought him for, and that's the only thing they need him to do. That's the only thing any team requires of a player that is not the number one player or the superstar on this team. You have to be able to play whatever role that they brought you here for. Do your job to keep a job. That's all that
Right.
shit is, bro.
Be,
Mhm.
That's
be,
on every
be,
level of professional sport.
Can we? I don't know if I'm Ghost, bro. I think you might be feeling me on this particular subject, but as far, I guess I'll be honest on my whole opinion as far
Yeah.
as their purpose of bringing Bronny
Yeah.
was to make LeBron James happy. That's
Well,
it.
that's easy. That's easy when
That
you're the
was
face of the league.
That's
that
it.
was the sole purpose, and I'm gonna
That's
be
it.
completely honest with you.
Bro,
Outside
they
of that,
already made
it's
him
just
happy when they
development.
brought JJ, which is another topic that we're gonna touch on, bro.
Yeah, we
They
don't worry
brought
about it.
JJ in to
Yeah.
make LeBron happy, so they gotta
And
bring his son too.
I think JJ Redick was a better decision than Bronny.
How? Oh no, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
get right.
I'm ready to get to that.
Let's get into it, man.
How?
Let's get into
Let's,
it.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay,
Cause
so the
For
only
those who don't know, or for those who are living under a rock, JJ Redick is the new hired coach for LA for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's touch on it. Go ahead, Gerard. I'm gonna let you touch
So,
base off you Lakers fan.
I don't think JJ Redick was a good hire. I personally don't. So that's how low I'm really speaking of the comparison, but between them two, I do feel like that what JJ can really bring to the table, also as a head coach, the knowledge of he know of the game, the respect that he has from LeBron. I feel like they can kind of cater to him and do well for him in his year one. That make it a better comparison to Bronny, because Bronny's right now in a situation where he's not ready. He's just not. Now JJ Redick can kind of be more clouded around just because he can hire other coaches. He can put people around him to make his job easier. Bronny, as a player on the court, will get exposed almost every time down the floor, and also him running the point or whatnot. He's just not there. He just not had that much experience, that much game. He should have stayed in college another year. Now, JJ Redick, I personally feel like I ain't like the hire, but I do feel like the sole purpose, one of them, was to make LeBron James happy. he's a scapegoat as well. He'll be an easy option to get him on out of there early if things is not looking too good.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, at the end of the day, that JJ hire, I feel like that was better than getting Bronny. We just talking about basketball. I mean, I just feel like he knows a little bit more. He definitely knows more of the game and can do a better job or be in a better position than Bronny will be coming into this year. Person.
Okay.
I just, I just,
Okay.
I just reluctantly disagree.
Yeah. All right. Speak on it for it. What?
Man, look, I feel like do I was the Brownie pick up like a money grab? I think it was a money grab in a sense.
We talking
I
about the
think
contract he got?
no, I mean like what they gonna make for him being on the team.
Okay, yeah.
Ticket sales, jersey sales, apparel sales, season ticket holders, bumping up the price and what the tickets cost just to come to
Yeah.
the game from
Now
what they already were.
I do say this. I do say this off of production. Now, just before you keep going, I'm really only speaking, about production.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that's just
I'm
about it.
saying I'm just telling you there are an accumulation of things with what I just named as being part of it. Another thing being that his dad is there. This is the first time in history that a father and son will be not only in the NBA together, but on the same team together. That's monumental in itself. Um,
So,
do I think that
Right.
he's the best fit talent wise across the whole world? No, he's not the best player, but he could be a really good fit for what it is that they want to do. He's been there multiple times. He worked out for the Lakers more than he worked out for any other team. We've seen videos of him shooting the ball. He's a really good shooter. He's a really smart player. He's above average athletic. If it just reminds you of the athleticism of like a Russell Westbrook, he's like that type of level of athletic, and he can shoot way better than him. No, his
Mm.
body hasn't formed into an NBA guy yet. No, because he's
Right.
like 18 years old, bro. So he still got to grow some. But the mental side of it, the shit in the basketball that matters to me, and when I'm thinking of an elite basketball player, the shit that matters, yeah, physically he got that shit. But the mental side of it, bro, I think he got the edge on a lot of players mentally, bro, because we can't deny the fact who his dad is, bro. And I know how I have film sessions and my kids, their mental is higher than a lot of people's because we talk basketball. I show them basketball. We go over the in-depth things of basketball. And LeBron James is a hundred times better mind than I am. So I know he done gave
Right.
his kids that same game. So LeBron James is probably smarter than a lot of people. Like the IQ test and the X's and O's, all the shit they drawing up, bro. There's a reason why that nigga there, and it ain't just because his daddy is a NBA player. Because we got plenty of other niggas who was in the league and they kids ain't make it. There's plenty of other people. Now,
never
Right.
know with
with
LeBron
his
though.
last, I don't know, but he made it there, and he's smart enough to stay there. He's smart enough to do what he got to do to keep a job. So, like, there are a number of things. So, I do agree with y'all on his dad did have the influence, just as well as anybody else has the influence to get their friends or their relatives drafted into the league, and they're already there. It's no different.
I got you.
Javon Hargrave was already in the league, and I ain't saying that Keon ain't earned it because he did. Keon was really good and he earned his way into the league. But he
Yeah.
definitely got, I mean, he get drafted by the same team that another person from Salisbury is already on. Like, come on, bro. So
That's
Yeah.
real.
Nah.
it's
That's
That's
different.
real.
From Salisbury already on this team in the league. The very
It's,
next year they get a late draft pick that they ain't
inside intel. Inside
it's just
intel.
how it go. Same way you gonna get
Inside
the job
intel.
and you know a nigga
Yeah.
there. It ain't no different. It's the same
Yeah.
shit. The difference is now it ain't the white man doing it, it's us. We
You
just
ain't
feel
lying.
the same way, bro. So
You
yeah,
ain't
he's
lying.
good enough to be in the league. Is he
You ain't lying.
all star superstar? No. Can he be a really good player? Yes. Did he
He
get
can
a
be a good
good
player.
nudge from his dad being really good? Yes. But he also
Absolutely.
work and he also spent a lot of time there. He know everybody in the building. They know what he can do. He showed what he can do. He worked out for them more than anybody else. So he did, like Eddie said, he earned his shit. But just because he didn't average a high amount of points in college, that doesn't mean he need to go back. Because any of us know the game, know that if you come out, if it's a weak draft, leave college so you can get in the league. Because if he'd waited till
mm-hmm.
next year, that draft is gonna be loaded. He would not have
Right.
got drafted at all. So like it's a lot of different factors that come into it, and I just try to be open minded to look at the whole picture, and not just look at like the obvious. Oh, his dad in the NBA. That's why he got there. No, that's not the only reason why he got there. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all do have some great points, and some of the shit y'all saying is facts. But we got to also look at the other side of it too. He wouldn't be there if he wasn't good enough, bro. He wouldn't
I'm
even be
telling
there.
you. I'm
Factually,
telling you.
factually.
That's
I'm
real
telling
talk.
you.
They'll say, nah,
And
bro.
everybody has an opportunity. He's good enough to take advantage of the
He's
opportunity.
good
He gonna
enough.
he
He's
gonna
good
run with
enough.
it.
He
I
definitely good
got you.
enough to take advantage of the opportunity, but I don't think he's not good enough to be. I don't think he's good enough to be on that rotation at all.
Now he will not be NBA starter for a while. I will agree
Not
with you,
rotation
but
off the
I
bench.
don't know, bro.
It's tough.
He's smart enough, bro, to make his way.
Not yet. Not yet.
Ghost. Let me hear what you got to say, Ghost, because I feel like you on my side, bro. I feel like you on my side.
We still talking Bronny, or we talking JJ at this point? We talking Bronny?
You could touch base on JJ because I feel like it'll tie into Bronny's success. Or
Okay. So with the JJ situation, I'm gonna piggyback on what Gerard said. I do feel like he is an easy out. If they fail, he is an easy out, without a doubt. Now, I'll say the pros of a pickup such as him, he is not too far removed of today's NBA, and I feel like that is a key component nowadays, especially when it comes to camaraderie with your players. One, um, just being not he's nowhere near on some Stone Age shit like how Ford was saying, how Pop, we love Pop, but Pop is a lot more further removed from what's going on in today's NBA. I feel like that can be uh like that can be a game changer for them. But ultimately, I feel like he was a signer because that is what you would call an easy out if you do fail. He gone. He gone. He has no experience prior. He's a former player like like a week ago. You know what I mean? So if y'all fail, he gone. And then we can move accordingly. But I feel like it's a good signing nonetheless, man.
Do
I
you
really
feel like
do.
LeBron has some play in that though?
Oh, without a doubt. They try to play that shit in the interview and everything.
I
They
mean,
try
bro,
to act like,
they was on a podcast together and everything though.
come on
I
now.
seen that a mile away.
Come
Yeah.
on. We already know. We already know.
He
They
definitely has some influence on it.
they can say whatever we need to hear or whatever the case may be. We all know
Look at coach
Bronny
a youth
is
basketball team before, and
a
then he went from
Bron.
youth basketball to NBA.
Bron is a Bron is a
Hey,
Bron dictated that. Bron dictated that. But
Bro,
it's a great.
bro. Shit, goddamn.
Hey, he a former Duke boy who was a super
Oh,
cerebral,
no Duke
super.
Lander.
No. Hey, look, you know I'm Tar Heels all day, but JJ is one of my guys. I like JJ. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying he's a very cerebral player. When he played the game, very cerebral. Just everybody loved playing with him, bro. Like, you know. So I feel like that would translate into you being a player's coach. So I say that's a great pickup.
yeah, I think he is unlike any coach that has ever coached for the Lakers.
Without a doubt.
He's you said you hit it, man. He's gonna
Luke
approach.
Walton. Y'all forgot about Luke Walton though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But Luke Walton come from like basketball old
Yeah.
school Stockton.
His daddy, yeah, his daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What I mean by JJ Redick finna bring something that LA has never seen. He about to bring what's the word I'm looking for? He's about to bring like the analytical side of things to basketball.
Absolutely.
Like he gonna use like what B4 hates numbers. He's gonna use literal analytical numbers to engineer a basketball formula. That's what he's gonna do. He already said that. So believe me when I tell you, these boys gonna average 30 3 points a game.
Look,
You better believe it.
listen, he's gonna have the perfect formula on how to put the ball in the basket. I ain't worried about that part of it, the X's and O's. The only thing that's gonna show with him is when to call timeouts, when to draw play, like those small shits. Like that's what separate the coaches, bro.
That's what your coaching staff for. Well, what kind of coaching staff he gonna put up? That's gonna be very critical.
I ain't heard about coaching staff.
They picked up Mike. I want to say Mike Brown. He got Mike Brown and what's the coach from which I think they just got two two dudes over that way. There was
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
NBA coaches.
Yeah, they
Big
got
name
to.
too.
But he ain't gonna do it by himself. I agree. He's smart. He's cerebral. He is ultra smart. But
Yeah,
man, no, like you say before, the small intricate stuff we don't even think about. Calling timeouts at the right time, player development. Like you're gonna have to have special coaches on your team, man, if we're gonna make this work in LA. Because Brian got 2-3 years left. He ain't got much time, Jack. And he think he can win. I think he can win one more though, for real.
I say two more at the most, man. I feel you.
I think he got.
We ain't never seen
nothing
nothing like Brian, boy.
He got a many.
Brian got 3. He got 3.
He got a
Hey,
many.
three.
Hey, I think he might. Hey, while we talking,
Hey, y'all think
he might play with that young boy.
I was just about to say that. Y'all
Might play with that young boy.
Y'all
He ain't
think
no
he
better
play?
than Brian.
Y'all think he played till Bryce get there?
man,
He can't.
that man been leaving. He been leaving.
He gonna have to
$5
if he
million
want to
a
get
year
in
on
the
his
league.
body.
He has
He gonna
not
have
been
to if
empty
he
in
want to
the
get in
tank.
the league.
He has not been empty in the tank every game, bro. He's
Ever.
waiting for them kids, bro.
He
waiting for
gonna
his
have
boys.
to. LeBron gonna have to be still playing for Bryce to get in the league.
Yeah.
You think he ain't?
I think he'll do it.
I
think he can do it.
Have y'all seen Bryce play?
Yo, Bryce better than Bronny, dog. First and foremost,
Yeah, he
I
got
don't
more
agree.
upside. He ain't better.
he better, bro.
And
upside for sure.
nah,
Got a big upside for sure.
He got better upside. He ain't better.
JJ, I feel like with JJ, don't put Bronny in a game. Keep Bronny out of the
Man, he gonna have to play him. He gotta play him.
That first game, he got to. That's just all a part of the deal. That was a part of the contract. I feel like that was written in right there that Bronny's going to play that first game at least a few minutes, if not.
Nah, he got a good little coaching staff though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at who he picked.
He got Nate McMillan.
Nate McMillan, that was the one.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get his
I
name.
like Nate. Nate was the Seattle
Nate.
Supersonic coach, right?
Yeah.
He played for him too.
Coach with the Trailblazers when they had
Yeah.
Brandon Murray and all them niggas. I know
That's
that.
right. They showed it. That's right. That's right.
Who's the white man they picked up too? They had another good coach too. That they picked
They
up.
picked up Scott Brooks.
Scott Brooks. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh, Scott. Okay. Scott was with the Wizards and Thunder. Thunder, then Wizards. Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it.
Okay.
And they added Greg St. John.
Okay.
John.
He was with Jason Kidd in Dallas.
Yep.
And he was with Frank Vogel in Phoenix.
Also, he got some. He got some killers on his coaching squad. He gonna have to.
Yeah.
He got to, bro. I like it. But I ain't never counting out Bron, dog. If you got Bron on your team, I'm with you, Jack. I'm with you.
Respect.
He gonna coach the staff too.
Respect.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how it folds out, man. Man, we are hour and 42 minutes into it. So I know we can't touch on football, man. Real quick though, man. I gotta touch on something real quick in the NFL. I have to. First of all, man, what the heck going on in Dallas, man? We just gonna like I hate the Cowboys, by the way. I hate the Cowboys, but that's America's team.
You ain't alone, brother. You ain't alone.
Let Mike Parsons go. Go ahead and let him go because I want him. I'm ready to drop the bag on Michael Parsons.
Who you say we?
I'm a Rams fan.
Okay.
I'm an LA Rams fan. That's my team.
Okay.
All right.
That's who I've been rocking with since I was born. So, but I personally feel like Michael Parsons. I'm hoping they drop the ball on him.
They can't afford it. They can't afford to drop the ball on that, man. That's a generational talent.
They will never let that man go.
Ain't no way.
I'm letting you know that now. He going.
The way it's looking like up there right now.
He gonna die a Cowboy, bro. For real.
CD trying to get paid. Dak trying to get paid.
Dak can walk though.
What?
It ain't much to get for
they
him.
They gonna let him walk.
It ain't who they gonna who gonna come?
It's a big mistake.
I agree. It's a big mistake, but trust me, he's expendable. They gonna keep CD and they gonna keep Parsons. Dak can walk.
I think Parsons gonna hold real strong. He gonna make sure his bag is really like that this year.
As he should, brother. As he should. Yep.
Hey,
but if he don't,
I see Baltimore winning the Super Bowl this upcoming year, bro.
I can see that.
Yeah,
that's my
pick. But I'm not picking them to win, but I am picking them to be there against Kansas City.
I got you.
At the end. and then we can talk from there.
Yeah.
I can't say that they gonna win it over Patrick Mahomes right now. Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. Let's get to the let's get in the
For-
season before.
Let's
Hey, my
yeah.
boy, Ford said, nah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ford, I got a question for you. I always wanted to ask you this, Ford. Man, who the top five receive? No, yeah, who the top five receivers in the game right now? Coming from a wide receiver extraordinaire.
Yeah, let us hear this one.
Route tactician.
Let us hear
Yeah.
this. Start from five. Start from five and down.
I can't start from 5 and down.
Okay, start with one.
I don't want
Oh,
to.
you want to do 10? You want to do top 10? Because 5 is kind of
No. I mean, 5 is cool. Um.
Start from one. It's hard. It's hard to go from five. Start from who your best.
I ain't gonna even put them in order though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say
That's fine.
who my top 5 are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. JJ.
Yeah, I like JJ for sure. I got my man from Cincinnati.
Jamar.
Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Yup. That's fair. That's fair.
Man, I'm gonna get stoned, but I don't like AJ Brown. Man.
You don't like who, bro?
I don't like AJ Brown.
You don't like AJ. Okay.
Nah, I don't know why though, bro. I be trying to, bro. But damn. Keenan Allen.
Yes.
I like Keenan. Carolina boy. I like
You
Keenan.
got
Okay.
Keenan Allen, top five.
Yeah, I like Keenan Allen top 5.
Okay.
I know why you chose him, but that's a good selection.
Why?
Yeah.
You need to know why. But
Cause the nigga run routes just like you, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga a route tactician.
And route tactician, brother.
He ain't the fastest, but you can't. Boy,
He run
he'll
the
route
routes.
tree up. Every route on the tree, he
Chicago.
can run.
Chicago.
Hold on, let him finish his 5 real quick. You finish your 5 before?
nah, that's 3.
You got 3.
Yeah.
Shit. Matter of fact, I'm Tyreek Hill
Okay.
Okay.
and shit, man. I like Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
are route tacticians, boy. I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I
But
like
the
it.
reason why I picked Keenan Allen, even though his numbers aren't what AJ Brown numbers were, or they might not even be what Stephon Diggs were, but
Mhm.
what makes him so significant to me is he can still hit 1,000 yards, and
Absolutely.
he only had like, I don't know, like less than 20 catches over 20 yards and still hit
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
So that's what
That's it.
you can. That nigga he in the phone booth with you. you
Yeah.
know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
I
why.
was just about to say that's a tribute to his route tree is crazy.
It's insane.
And like I say, he come from my hometown. So I remember when I would come home from college, like visiting home, I would go watch him at the high school he played at, and he been like that.
Yeah.
That tall, slim kid that can run all
Yeah.
10 routes. 11 really.
Run the whole tree.
Yeah, he been like that.
He been
Run the whole tree.
He been cold like that. And when he went to Cal, I guess at the time I didn't really understand the move to Cal, like from here.
Yeah.
But shit, man, he went out there motherfucking.
It was a lot behind that. Like you go way over there to play to way over there. You taking somebody with you. I'm gonna just put it to you like that.
Okay.
That's why he went.
Okay.
We tried to get somebody in there with.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, you about to give your 5? You want to? We want to give your top 5 receivers.
Man, that fifth is pretty hard. I like that 5, but of course last year my 5 would have been a whole lot different because I was ready to put Cooper in there, but he's definitely out the conversation now.
Yeah.
Cooper. Yeah.
I'm high on Mike Evans. He's somebody that I like his
that.
consistency. I love his consistency. But I'm gonna still go with Stephon Diggs over Keenan Allen.
Okay. I mean, a lot of people would.
Yeah.
And then the rest the same. I feel like the Jamar, the Justin, that's no brainers. The Devontae, I'm give him a pass for last year.
Yeah.
Because he still did his thing even without even having not shit there for him.
Yeah.
And who was his other? Devontae, JJ, Jamar, Stephon Diggs, and who was that other one that Oh, Tyreek Hill. I don't know how the hell he's my number one, really.
Yeah.
Tyreek. Oh yeah, that'd be my 5 right there.
Okay. What about you, Ghost? You got top. You ain't necessarily got to do top 5
Yeah.
receivers. If you want to do top 5 running backs or top right corners, whatever you want to do.
We can stick at that receiver. In no particular order. We got Reek, JJ, Jamar, and I'm gonna throw AJ in there. I know Ford don't want to put AJ in that top 5. I'm gonna put AJ in there.
Dog.
And the 5th one, man, I'm gonna just put one of my personal favorites, man. And it's a very unpopular opinion.
Mike Evans.
Hell nah. You know I'm a Saints fan. I ain't throwing Mike in there.
I think I know who you about to say. I do.
Hey, I'm gonna stick it to my area. I'm from Maryland, PG County, but DC right there, man. Scary Terry is one of the best route runners in the game.
Say him.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry McLaurin.
Yeah. Scary Terry is a dog.
Yeah. He's been performing for a couple of years.
He's a dog. So that's my, like I said, my 5th is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I gotta throw Scary Terry in there.
He done lost me leads, man. I don't like Scary Terry. Scary Terry done lost me some fantasy leads. I was like, I don't know why I got it.
Yeah, them DC boys, they're gonna be all right this year, man. I like that. I like Jalen, man. I like the pickups that they had, man.
Yeah. Hey, Washington gonna be all right, man. They're gonna be all right.
DC gonna be straight, man. But
they got Austin at running back this year, right?
Yeah.
They got Heckler, which
they got Eckler.
Yeah, they got Eckler. They got Eckler.
Yeah, that's straight.
Yeah,
still got
I like Washington's pickups, man. I still wish they would have picked up some, a defensive end or two. They did pick up some ends, but I just don't believe in them. Like they picked up that boy from Clemson, Cleveland Farrell.
Okay, Cleveland Farrell. Okay,
I'm not a fan of his though, man.
Okay,
I'm not a fan of his, bro. So we'll see how that go. But they did pick up my dude from Carolina Panthers, of course. They picked up him.
Yeah,
Frankie Louisville.
Louisville. Oh, they got Louisville. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then they picked up Bobby Wagner. Over there.
Oh, and Wagner, man, yes, he is.
They picked up all my Carolina boys, man. They picked up Jeremy Chin too, man.
Massive L's.
Oh, they got Jeremy Chin.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're gonna be cheap.
That's impressive.
QB. Who they got the rookie at the QB right this year?
Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, Jalen Daniels.
Jalen Daniels, yeah.
Yeah, then they picked up they got Marcus Mariota. They picked him up as a backup. Then they got Jeff Driscoll. I like Driscoll.
Man, cold, bro.
Or the Gators.
Yeah, for sure.
Terrible, bro.
Oh, you talking about you talking the Panthers, boy? Yeah, man, we trash, man. We cheeks. I'm trash. Yeah, man, we cheeks.
But we got a receiver, thank God, finally. But
Deontay Johnson.
I have no faith.
I have no faith. And we got one in the draft.
Hey, take route tactician though, bro. Take and run them routes now.
He can, but my only thing about him, dog, is his effort. Okay. I seen him take many plays off, dog. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah, but we don't need him to be number one though, so that's straight.
Who's gonna be the number one?
That boy from South Carolina, boy.
Leggett, crazy.
Yeah, Leggett, Adam, dog, man.
Hey, Leggett might fuck around and win Rookie of the Year. I'm calling it now.
Adam,
I ain't mad at you.
I'm calling it now, dog.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad at all. I need him to do his thing.
Xavier Leggett from South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
I would agree. He's gonna be the number one on the team.
He's your number one receiver, bro.
Adam's gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, Thielen. Oh, yeah, y'all still got Thielen.
Thielen number one.
He still got Thielen. He still got Thielen. Yeah.
They're going to use him as number one, bro. Starting out.
I mean, possibly, but Deontay gonna get work though. Deontay gonna get work.
We got the three. We ain't got no running back though, because Miles Sanders, I don't know if he coming to play or what.
Well, the good thing about what we did was I like Rashad Penny. But we're gonna have to depend on Miles Sanders. We got nobody else.
Bro, he was a dog in Philly, bro. We just fucked him all up, man. With this bullshit.
It just looked like a bad situation in Carolina.
Ain't no way he went from 1,200 yards rushing to 4. It ain't him.
Miles.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it ain't him.
Miles having too much fun in Charlotte, man. We was supposed to have him in the Ville. He bailed out on us, man.
He's out here
Dang,
partying.
I tried to
hey
get
man, Charlotte boy.
bro.
Yo, he
Charlotte,
out
man.
downtown Charlotte partying
Yeah,
it
man, he
up,
having a
bro.
blast, man. Having a blast, man.
Nigga, he down there with LaMelo and them. You know, Melo just bought
Cam Newton joint.
spot.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, man.
He bought his old crib, nigga. That shit right uptown. I'm talking about right
Yeah,
uptown.
yeah. Hey man, I like what the Dolphins doing, man. They trying to win it right now, boy. They trying to win it right now.
This is the time, though. This is the
Oh
time.
hell.
I ain't
They
even
trying to win it
ODB.
now.
what they doing.
ODB.
Yeah, I
Huh?
like it, man.
They
Yeah,
got
they got
Odell?
Odell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Got
come on.
But Tua about to got there and mess up his whole arm, leg, neck. Boy, he thrown it 50 times, boy.
Hey, don't wish that on him, man. He beaming high. He showed us he can stay healthy for a full season last
I
year.
mean, but shit, I still haven't even seen nothing else they brought in. What else did they do? Like, how much better did they get?
Well, I mean, they got Odell. They got Jordan Poyer, the safety from. But now,
That's a
hold on.
big
Now, he's an
pickup
All Pro,
from the
two-time All
Bills.
Pro. Now,
That's
like
a
I
good
like
pickup.
Jordan Poyer though, and then
That's
they
a
picked up
good pickup.
Kendall Fuller.
Okay.
They picked up Kendall Fuller.
Damn, from Washington. Okay.
That's right.
No.
That's right. They picked them up too. So
That's right. Yeah, Kendall played for Washington. Yes.
yeah. So they picked up a
Yeah.
couple of they picked up a couple
Everybody
Shaq
getting-
Barrett. They picked up Shaq Barrett from Tampa.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So man, they got some killers, man. They got some
They
killers
making
over there.
moves.
Just those
They got some
trenches,
killers.
man. It's just that trenches for Miami, man. When they get down to that game, starting to pound the ball and starting to really, slow the game down. That's all Miami. That's what we waiting to see.
Yeah.
To get over that hump.
Yeah. Hey man, closing remarks for anybody, man. Because we were about to be at the 2 hour mark, man. So I know y'all got things to do, man. And I appreciate y'all again, man.
Hey man, my kids want me to run park, so yeah, it's up.
You say you could do what for it?
My kids want me to run park with them, so yeah, it's up.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what's up, man. Ghost, man. What Ghost? You got anything you want to close it out with, man?
Shaw, first and foremost, brother. Thank you, brother, for the inaugural episode, man. Thank you for having me. And man, just everybody stay blessed, man. Stay out the way and stay blessed, brother. That's all I got to say for everybody, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Again, man, y'all being a part of this, the first epi, man, is classic, man. It's I appreciate it, man. I'm very appreciative for that, man. Appreciate your time, bro, for real. Gerard, what's up, man?
Hey, this was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed coming on to these podcasts. Definitely thank you a lot for bringing me on. Thank you for the invite as well too. Before, just throw out real quick. We got to move down here in the Ville, August 3rd, a little field day. Bring the kids out. You come out. It's going to be a big field day. We're going to have all different type of water games and events that y'all come out and do. If you can't make that, I said I'm sorry, July 20th is the field day. So that's not the Saturday, but the next Saturday. August 3rd, we're doing a big back to school bash, battle of the barbershops. So all the barbershops that's around this way, they putting together teams. We're getting a whole bunch of cats down there from Charlotte that's going to come down there and play into that. We got some big names I ain't going to call out right now because when we put it out there, it's going to make y'all come to the Ville and want to come check out these hoopers. So August 3rd, if y'all free to come down to the Ville to check out that, bring your kids. They get free supplies and free haircuts, all that, man. So the GSM Gotta Show Me movement, if y'all free. Follow us on Gotta Show Me _ GSM on IG, or follow me on Facebook, Gerard Gill. You can hear about all the future events and everything that we do. But I do appreciate you big time, E.Shaw, man. Nice to meet the rest of y'all. Ghost, I feel like I met you before, man. What we on Members Only that one time, man?
We did the Members Only.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I knew I had to just get that out, man. I was holding it in. I didn't catch you at the beginning.
This ain't our first time, brother.
Yeah. You know how we do. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, real quick, Ghost. Oh, I'm sorry, Drew. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I was just saying, appreciate you. Love and respect.
Man, always, brother. Always, man.
Definitely appreciate it.
Hey, Ghost. Oh, my fault. For a real quick, Ghost. Tell the people how they can contact you, man. Like your Twitter feed. Or your Instagram.
So via IG, Churches La Boom. That's CHERCHEZLABOO Boom. And then you can even hit me on we call it Twitter because we old heads. X,
Yeah, right. Yeah, the
Twitter.
X. No, that's too
You
wild
know
for
what I
me, man.
mean? At Boom the Ghost. You know what I mean? So those are the two handles right there.
Perfect, man. Again, man, I appreciate y'all boys, man. Ford.
Hey, man. I do want to thank you for bringing me on here, man. I'm glad you got it
Man.
going finally, bro. It's such a great thing once you get it going, man. You
Yeah,
just
man.
gotta remember, bro, ain't nothing gonna be perfect, man. You just gotta jump out the porch. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
get it going. So I appreciate being on here. I'm glad Ghost and Gerard joined me on here too.
Sure.
Definitely was a good conversation. It's been a good 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel
It's a
like
good
2 hours.
too.
So
Had fun, bro. I had
A
massive amount of
swift
fun, bro.
2 hours.
I
Yeah.
ain't even recognize it was
I ain't
two
even
until he
realize
said
it
it.
was
I
Right.
but
looked
2
up.
hours.
yeah.
Right, bro.
So, like,
Right.
So I'm just glad to be on here, and I definitely wish you nothing but success moving forward. And anytime you got a slot and you need me to jump on here or need us to jump on here, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll jump on here and to all the people that's
Yes, sir.
listening, watching, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, man, just continue to be kind to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. You never know what somebody
Absolutely.
going through, no matter how big or
Absolutely.
small, man. Just make sure you doing right by people, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody need to reach me, like I said before, I am a host of Members Only Podcast. You can search me on Instagram, Members Only Podcast, also on YouTube and also on Facebook. And you also can find it on X or Twitter, you know what I'm saying, for the old heads. For my personal underscore King underscore Ford on Instagram. It's King Ford on Twitter or X or whatever. And you just find me Brandon Ford on Facebook. Don't really hit me up on Facebook unless you just gonna follow me or whatever. I don't really do the friend requests. And I ain't really personal on that.
Right.
Just follow me on there, you know what I'm saying? Engage on the post, whatever. That help with the significant engagement for the bread, all that good shit. So but y'all just follow me or whatever. Tap into Members Only Podcast. I'm on every platform. I'm on Amazon. I'm on satellite radio, YouTube, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, bro. All of them, bro. I'm on all of them. So whatever you have on your system, use that. You know what I'm saying? And we can just pretty much go from there or whatever. But I appreciate it, Eddie.
Hey, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, and that's what's real quick, my closing remarks, man. That's what this podcast is about, man. Like, you know, of course, sports is a big part of it, man. But man, we you know, whatever you put into this life, man, is what you're gonna get out of it, man. You know, I really live by that. That's why it was the golden rule came so easily because I live life by that mantra, man. You treat people how you want to be treated. And whatever you put into whatever whatever you put into this life is what you're gonna get out of it, man. Like I believe that
Absolutely.
wholeheartedly. And I also want to see brothers like y'all succeed even before myself. Because if y'all succeed, I ain't got no choice but to succeed.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So like that's that's the mantra for the show. That's what I'm gonna teach my kids. I got boys that I'm, that's coming up right behind me looking at what I'm doing. So for y'all to be a part of this, man, is huge. And I definitely appreciate y'all for it, man. Like you said, you on all the platforms, so that's what I'm definitely leading towards that way. And I know if I need guidance in any way, I already know I can lean on you, bro. So that's priceless. So I appreciate all y'all. Gerard, Ghost, I'm gonna make sure y'all get my phone number at the end of this thing. That way we can continue to connect. And whatever y'all are part of, man, I want to, spread love towards y'all as well, man. So
No doubt.
Eddie, man, we gotta go to the event, man. And Ghost, man, we're gonna get Ghost down here from DC.
Yeah.
And we can just pop up in one of Gerard events.
Man,
for sure, man.
Y'all right down the street.
Yeah, like let me, like I said, when we end this, I'm gonna make sure y'all get my phone number and Ghost. Like I said, I got family up there. Man. I got family up there where you at. So
hey,
you know what I'm saying? Anytime I touch base up there, man, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna touch base with you, man. And
no
we
doubt.
got the link up.
No
So,
doubt.
man, hey folks, that's it. That's the pod, man. That's the end of the pod, man. I appreciate y'all for bearing with us this long. Like I said, man, what you put into this life is what you get out of it, man. So y'all take that, man. Continue to support, comment, like, subscribe, man. I already know that success is gonna come with this. My main thing is to get positive messages out, and we ain't just gonna limit it to sports. We're gonna touch on a few topics, man. So y'all continue to stick with me, man. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. Love.
Absolutely.
Golden
Peace,
rule.
peace. Yes, sir.